ladies and gentlemen, and gentlewomen, and gentle everyone else. Welcome back. At this world, you'll be hearing this song for the rest of your life too. Yeah, probably. That's okay. Everyone needs a thing, right? I need a thing to do. Welcome back to Ace Gentle Maidens. Yes, welcome back to Ace Attorney. I don't know which episode this is. Doesn't matter. It's a long way in. We're a long way in. We're a long way down the rabbit hole. So let's not postpone this any further, any more than it need to be postponed. I'm just gonna hop right in. So, right, last time we stopped right where we were questioning Okyo, or Kyoka. And she was telling us all kinds of things, namely all these kinds of things, right? 私、分かっておりました。Wow! Wow! Okay. 分かっておりました。いつかこの I knew that this day would come. あの日、彼にお弁当をお持ちする途中のことでしたのよ。So she was bringing him some bento, her boyfriend, one of her boyfriends. 捜査官としての官と申すのかしら。Maybe you should call it my intuition as an investigator. 何かを感じてしまいましたの。I felt something. 見ると、金網越しに、趣味の悪い車のそばにいる首席検事殿が。So there was the chief prosecutor next to a, well, kind of lame car that she considers lame. 首席検事殿は、右手にナイフを構えておりましたわ。So she had a knife in her right hand. そして正しき捜査官の胸につぶりと突き刺しましたのよ。And then she stabbed. 傷は浅い。This is 浅い, right? Yeah, 傷は浅いです。なるほどさん。So this isn't like, we're good, we're fine. さっきも聞いたよ。それ。他に何かないのか？お京さんの証言。科学的に全く傷がありません。隙がありません。The notive? Let's learn. So I assume that we're gonna do either 101 or reading. My sense of time is abolished. The notification. Okay. どうしましょう？はい。とりあえず焦らずじっくり揺さぶっていこう。Alright. Right. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I already yusaburu'd everything though. Maybe we should do it again just to be sure. This is mostly a recap from last time, so she was there, she saw it. I yusaburu'd most of this stuff. Okay, let me just see if I really got everything. So I'm gonna try everything again. Every Wednesday, ladies and gents. Gentle ladies and gentlemen. It's like saying that. Okay, なぜそんなこと? I'm just gonna go through this. We did it last time, I just need a review. 検事様の罪を憎む感情、尊敬すべき点もありますわ。しかし彼らのやり方は醜く歪んでいる。歪んだやり方はいつか、悲劇を生み出すもの。弁当屋の意見としてありがたく受け止めておこう。歪む。It's from 歪む, not Uganda, or I don't even know, Uganda. I guess it sounds very similar, doesn't it? But yeah, yugamu. Yugamu means for something to be warped, to be bent, perverted. Perverted not in the sense of like hentai or anything like that. More like, sort of away from its original purpose or whatever. Sort of like that. Be warped. Be distorted. Yugamu. Yugamanai. What was it in Bakamitai? Something like that. 死後、都合の悪い消去品はもみ消して存在しなかったことにする。そのためなら知りすぎた捜査官を切り捨てるお手の物だね。Yeah, all of these were super long, I remember. お京さん何か検事さんに恨みを。私、検事さんを転職と心得ておりましたわ。おそらく、そこの済ました検事さんたちに、was it I keep forgetting, it's, yatou, but I keep forgetting the onyomi. Yatou means to employ. Ko, so it's kaikotsuchi. Yeah, kaikotsuchi, which means notice of getting fired, basically. When you're being let go, you get kaikotsuchi, which means like, so yeah, you're not employed anymore. Kaikotsuchi. 私にとってケンジは虫けらにも及ばぬ存在。さりとて私もプロ証言に曇りはございませんのよ。わかりました。Yeah, all of these are like so long. It's unbelievable. あの日、彼にお弁当を持ち。Again, I'm sorry for anyone who can't quite follow. We did this last time already, so I don't really want to waste too much time going through it all again. So I'm just going through for my own memory's sake, basically. 彼というのは捜査官。Yeah, now she talks about her many boyfriends. I don't think this is very important right now, beyond the fact that she has many boyfriends. And then she asks the judge if he wants to join. Hey, san, ohayou gozaimasu. I have like a piece of skin on my hand here that's annoying. Let me just... Okay. This is to you. 守衛室。はあ、Yes。すべ渡すように2階にございますの。セキュリティって書いてある部屋だ。Okay。ところで、あなた自身は車でお弁当を持ってきたのですか？ I try really hard not to mess up this word. So, you know how you have, 自身, right? So, this one here actually is the only one that's automadaka, so it's 自身. 自身. あなた自身, right? And then, if it was, 自身 as in believing in yourself, which is, I think, hey, turkey leg, how you doing? 自身 would be like this, right? This one is heiban, so it's 自身. Anyways, so I'm trying to always get that right. I've been doing pretty okay so far, I think. So this here is not あなた自身は it's あなた自身は whatever. 弁当持ってきたのですか? Did you bring the 弁当 yourself? 私今部外者ですから B ブロックに、駐車いたしました。So she parked in the B block. I'm okay, nice. Ultra nice. つまり、お京さんは B ブロックで仕事を事件を目撃した。So she saw it in the B block. 捜査官としての関東も何か感じてしまいました。So she saw it in the B block. Cowboy B block. Get it? Wait, I made that joke like 5 times last week. I'm sorry. Just remembered. 事件の起こる予感がしたわけですか? By the way, this is also one of those times where you have no used as a ga replacement in a relative clause. So basically, right, it's kind of like a ga replacement. 事件が起こる and then as a relative clause, 事件の起こる予言, right? So, 予感, sorry, 予感. That's why. Bow, bow, bow. Damn, look at those eyebrows. Those are attack eyebrows. We can make him look older by putting some white streaks in his hair. Look, Naruhodo, you're old now. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Self-confidence. No, this one is different. So, there's different words, right? You have, yeah, so you have, 自身, which is self, oneself. あなた自身, you yourself. Whereas, the other one up here somewhere, there, the other one here, 自信. 自信 is self-confidence. They also have, like I said, they have different pitches. This one is 自信. This one is 自信. 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 They're very subtly different. Also, this is heiban, so the particle will be pitched high as well. Yeah, often this one, 自信 will be, 自信 will often be combined with words like pronouns like 私自身 or あなた自身, something like that. You yourself, I myself, stuff like that. Bang, bang, bow, bow, bow. Okay, so you felt that it would happen. あの漢字、何と申し上げたらよろしいのかしら。そう。身の詰まったかぼちゃを前にした時のようなあの感覚。Sorry, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I want to yawn, but I have like just like an hour ago, I had this sudden wave of like tiredness. I don't know why. It'll get better. Always gets better. 許しがたい。ごめんなさい。Here. This is my knee. Can you see my knee? What? Not old. Okay, what is this? Not old, am I right? You're old now. Amazing. Nice. Good one. Got him. Okay, so yeah, she feels like it's a sweet pumpkin. Where's Finn? 全く想像がつきません. So yeah, I can't keep up with that analogy. I can't keep up with that either. 捜査官の官といえば、被害者の正木道夫さんも捜査官でしたね. By the way, maybe it's been a while since I've explained this, but real quick, okay? This guy's name is like one big pun. Oh shit. Tadashiki Michio. So first we have wait. Tadashiki. Right. Tadashiki. Tadashiki is like tadashi, right? So basically this is kind of like saying tadashiki, which means like proper, right? Proper, good. And then his first name is Michio, which I will write in red because there's white here. So his first name being Michio, right? So Michio, and Michi is obviously which could be URL names. They are interesting, aren't they? Oh, my dog. Michi means way, right? It's like this Michi is like Michi when you have this guy, right? Oops. Right, Michi, way, and Michi-o. So it's kind of like his whole name basically means take the right path. Tadashiki Michi-o. Like walk the right way, walk the just way, the proper way. It's a very telling name, I guess. Tadashiki Michi-o. It's a big pun. Obviously, all these kanji are different because it's ateji or it's a pun, right? But this guy's name is like a very obvious pun. Pundant. So Tadashiki Michio was also an investigator, yeah. 腕はまだまだでしたけれど、what was it? 汗つけた? I forgot about this one. 朝つける or something? This is like 朝せの朝つける. Do you play Bravely Default? Every single name is a pun there. I didn't know. I guess it's 朝づける asazuku, maybe. Asazuke. Right. I keep forgetting. We looked this up last time. I just forgot. Asazuke means lightly pickled. Asazuke no takuan deshita wake ne. And takuan is like some vegetable. Okyo makes a lot of food puns, a lot of food references. They're very hard to follow sometimes. Or what actually she means. But everyone else is also confused, so yeah. Takuan. まだ色に染まっていないまっすぐで素直な子だった。So he wasn't tainted with color. He was honest and straightforward. 私はどうも私などはもう真っ黄色いでシワシワですけどね。So I'm yellow and wrinkly. 変な匂いもありそうですよね。That's such a rude thing to say. And he also seems like he would smell weird. とにかく、あの時、私何か胸騒ぎがして、I felt unrest. 見ると、金網越しに、趣味の悪い車のそばに、趣味の悪い車というのは、もちろん、三木賢治様の車ですわ。三木賢治の、ちなみに、刺さっていたナイフも賢治のもの。どうしたわね。どうでしょう。で、そうでしたよね。でしたわね。間違いない。間違いない。OK。ふむ。全く微妙な事件です。それであなたの見た人物は被害者に間違いないのですかな。私、場面から10メートルも離れていない場所で見ましたのよ。間違えようがないだろうね。Oh, this is also a good one. We're almost caught up with everything. So, 間違えようがない. So this ようがない. This is basically a way of saying like there's no way 間違えようがない. Because this 間違える is 間違えようin potential form. Not potential, sorry, volitional. So sometimes when you have volitional form plus like 間違えようがない. Actually, I'm not sure if it's village. Let me think for a second. I think it's actually different. 間違えようがない. I think it's actually stem plus ようがない. Let me see if I can find like an entry on that. ようがない. Wait. 間違え. Because it's like this form. Let me think. So you would say like 泳ぐ. Yeah, it's not 泳ごがない. It would be 泳ぎようがない or something like that. I forgot, but it's like this ようがない thing. I forgot how exactly it would be formed in general. Maybe, I think it would have to be potential form plus ようがない. 間違える, right? 間違うがえる. Right? が from 間違う and 間違える. 間違えようがない. 泳げようがない, I think, right? I think it would be potential form. I would have to confirm that. But I think it would have to be potential form plus ようがない to say there's no way that would happen. But basically here she's saying 間違えようがないだろうね. So there's no way I would mistake it. There's no way I would be wrong in this case. Alright. ドラは右手にナイフを構えました。Okay, so she had a knife in her right hand. 犯人が手にしていたナイフについて聞かせてください。Please let us know about the knife. そう。刃渡り10センチほどでしたかしら。It was about 10 centimeters. いかがかしら、三木賢治様。あなたのナイフでしょう。So it's your knife, right? Am I correct? まあ、そんなところだろう。So that's about right. 賢治様たちは人体の急所にはお詳しいはず。So, prosecutors must know about the vital spots in the human body for sure. ゆで卵を作るより優しい仕事だったでしょうね。This here, by the way, this is also a good one. First of all, we have 優しい in katakana, just for emphasis mostly. And this actually doesn't mean kind. So if you know the word yasashi, right, you might think it's this one. Yasashi, tender, kind, gentle, graceful. But it's not. There's actually another yasashi, which means easy. Excuse me, yasashi. This one here means easy, plain, simple, not hard to do. It's basically the opposite of muzukashi. So I think the game volume is a bit loud. Oh, is it? I always have it like this. This is the same as it always is, I think. Yeah. Is it loud? Okay, there. Seems normal. It's literally like, this is what it has been for the last few months. For the last month or so. No more. Maybe this is better. Bow, bow. Doesn't seem loud to me. What do you guys prefer? This right now or the one from before? If you want this now, just say now. If you want the one from before, just say before. Or if you don't care, then just don't say nothing and I'll leave it like this. It doesn't matter. So this yasashi means easy. So ゆで卵を作るより優しい仕事だったでしょうね. Must have been a job even easier than making boiled eggs. I hate Chocomint. Chocomint. I actually don't like Chocomint. Or, I don't like mint flavored stuff. Except if it's... Well, I guess mint flavored stuff is nice. It's good for like chewing gum and stuff, but not for ice cream. It's weird. Chocominto, Ice, Ice, Ice is a great song though. それはあなたに証言できることではありません。It's not for you to talk about. あら、そちら。生卵派でしたかしら? Maybe you were in the raw egg department. Ha is for like a team, something you support, right? On the team of something. それでナイフを構えた被告人はどうしたか? So what did the accused person do with the knife? それはつぶりと Okay, so then she stabbed him. あなたはなぜ犯行を止めようとしなかったのですか? Why did you not try and stop the crime? ナイフを振り上げたところを見ていたんですよね. You saw her take up the knife, didn't you? 確かにそうですな. That's right. 残念ながら気づいた時にはすでに遅すぎましたの. How far in the case? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It's the first trial. I don't have a progress bar. At the time I noticed it was already too late. 遅すぎた too late. 次の瞬間、首席検事殿は凶器を振り下ろしておりましたわ. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the weapon. そうですか. I see. 傷は浅い. Okay, we have definitely heard everything now. So all we need to do is find the thing. とりあえず焦らずじっくり Okay ニコニコ Okay Alright, I need some piece of evidence. No, not yet. None so far. We have a weapon. 凶器被害者がついていた指紋はない No fingerprints, that's good. Or I mean I guess it's good. At least it's not her fingerprints, that would be bad. We have her phone. Well, she did say that we know that she called Akane. And we have this. This is Ichinotani Kyoka, right? Ichinotani Kyoka が目撃した事件の瞬間を撮影. It shows the picture that Kyoka saw. I mean, that is pretty hard to dispute. Okay, so Okyo was here, and this is where the incident happened. But the question is kind of how did she get from here to here? Not sure if she did at all. Yeah, but that's like very subtle. Knife による傷は1箇所。死亡推定時刻は4時から1時半。4時から1時半。事件当日の、検事局地下駐車場の利用記録。午後5時12分に入社 or 入庫。Okay, wait, that's a bit weird, right? If the time of death is estimated to be... Wait, 4時から1時半. The time of death was... Wait, what? Discrepancy in ticket time. I'm trying to check that now. Ayafumi-san, hello! Yaharo. 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 Oh, wait, I forgot to actually do the thing. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. That's good. Wait, so time of death is estimated between 4 and 1. 4時から1時. That's weird. Is it Yoji 4 in the morning to 1? What? 4 to 1? 1時半. So like 4 in the morning to 1:30 p.m. or something like that? How does that work? Weird. Man, I don't know. No, I'm so no. Sooner than the ticket. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't understand. Like, the ticket... The car couldn't have been there. That's very weird. But the car is clearly there. And the body was in the car. But so I'm very confused. Like, the ticket is for a time... before... No, the ticket's for a time after he died. So how did he enter the garage after the death when... So weird. I'm gonna try, isn't Jikan a time frame as in... No, well, what does it say? It's, 1時間半. Oh, I mean, 死亡推定時刻 1時間. No, and not in this case, because, 時刻 is the exact time when it happens. So, 死亡時刻, and 推定 just means estimated. So, when you say jikoku, you do mean the exact, like, time when something happened. The time, the hour. So, when it's something like, 死亡 jikoku, time of death. So, time of death was 1時から2時、から1時間半. Oh, okay, so... Oh, yeah, wait, I think you might right. I think you might be right with the second one. So, から1時間半. So, yeah, within... Okay, sorry, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, and you guys are right. So, between 4 and 5:30, right? So, between 4 and 5:30, which then does line up, right? Because 5 something here, that does line up. Okay, well, that would line up then, so it's not really an issue then. Whenever you make use of it. Me too. Damn, dude. I don't know, Kare. I don't know. I am actually very confused. I don't know. This is gonna be one of those cases where nothing makes sense, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those where it's just like the most absurd, like, unthinkable kind of stuff. Like, here she says migite, and I'm thinking like maybe she's left-handed, but I don't have any proof for that, so I don't know. 悪い車。趣味の悪い。I mean, everything she says makes sense, though. Like, it's all... I mean, most of what she says is completely undisprovable or unfalsifiable. Like this here, I had a feeling. Like, I can't disprove that she had a feeling. She was bringing bento to her friend. I can't disprove that she was bringing bento to her friend. I knew that this day would come. That's not something I can go against. These are all like vacuous statements. Well, this isn't. This is just her alibi, or what the reason why she was there. Don't know if the ID is relevant, does it? I have no idea. The ID just says... Gimba... I don't know. I also don't know, like, the ID we found the ID somewhere here. Even though the body was here, but I mean, that isn't too crazy. He could have come from this door, dropped it here, and then gone over here. I don't know. Kenji of the Year Shohin. Don't know why we have this either. No, I wasn't in the cowboy office yet. Nope. Me discovering this game isn't just one cutscene on Naruhodo and the others fighting. Yeah, biggest question so far was that she said she arrested the suspect, but she was on the other side. Yeah, that's weird. True. That's weird too. But the thing is that she's not saying it here, so I can't even attack her over that. Like, I think that was just... She said that in part of the... I don't know. 趣味の悪いは悪趣味とも置き換えられる。そうですね。趣味の悪い悪趣味。趣味の悪い車。By the way, 趣味の悪い is also like 趣味が悪い thing. Yeah, she's giving testimony about witnessing the murder. This is case 5. Yeah, this is case 5. Which one triggered that explanation of which side she was on? That was it was this one, I think. Let's see. I think it was this one. Shimino Kuruma. So a weird car, a car you dislike. It must have been Mitsurugi's car. Mitsurugi's car? By the way, the knife that was in the body is also Mitsurugi's, isn't it? Right? That's right. Mataku, what a strange case. Is there no mistake that what you saw was the accused? Or who you saw was the accused? Right. 私、現場から10メートルも離れていない場所で見ましたのよ。I saw it from not even 10 meters away from where it happened. 間違えようがないだろうね。There's no way I would be mistaken. Damn it, no, that's not where she says she was on the other side. I love this case. It's a fun case so far, but also it seems super convoluted. Lots of twists, tenses, Mitsurugi case, yeah. Hey, Crixton. Sorry. Thanks for following. Follow, arigatou gozaimasu. I think it was in this part, it was in her opening explanation. Yeah, maybe. Man! This sucks. I have no idea. I knew this day would come. Why would you say that? The way that prosecutors, that they hate all crime, I think there's something admirable about it. However, their way of doing things is hateful and messed up. Hateful ways like these will eventually breed some sort of tragedy. I will take your opinion as a bento seller. They destroy, they get rid of evidence that doesn't suit them, pretended like it never existed. And for that, they will cut off and turn away, or they will get rid of any sort of investigator that has gone too far. Or, well, they are not shy of getting rid of investigators that have gone too far. Yeah, and it's also a very long case. Yeah, apparently it's a very long case. Kyo-san, nanika Kenji-san ni urami... Does this have significance? I don't know. I know she was fired. Why was she fired anyways? I thought of being a investigator as my calling. Double the length. Nice. So we're gonna play it until about 2030. Dude, I don't know. そこの澄ました検事さんたちに、解雇通知を受けなければ今も。So if I didn't get my letter of resignation handed to me by these sly prosecutors over there, I would be an investigator even now. 解雇通知、クビにされたのか、so she was fired. 私にとって検事は虫けらにも及ばぬ存在。I hate prosecutors, they're less than bugs to me. Well then, I'm also a pro, so in my testimony there's nothing wrong. There's nothing warped or falsified in my testimony. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't know. None of this seems useful. 正しきのメモ。現場後部トランクより発見。被害者の個人的なメモ。So this is a memo that Tadashiki wrote. It was found in the trunk of the car. Some sort of personal note. カタカナで解雇って書くと、解雇を連想させる。What's 解雇？これ何？これ面白いんですけど、 Silkworm. Ah, I have seen that before. Right. 見たことある。蚕。蚕が。Interesting. Ga. Oh, it's蚕が。That's interesting, but that doesn't help me. That is interesting though. I don't know, guys. Send help. I don't know. I have no idea. At this point, I would just go through, like, I would just randomly go through every single piece of evidence for every single message. Which day of the trial is this? First. Day 1. シルクの元でございます。確かにね。I have not the slightest idea what it could be. That's just the story about all her boyfriends. That's not significant. It's day 1. Kanto. What's up? Hey, Dad. Remember correct, the first trial even leads to nothing. That's usually the case, though. Try not to be too spoiler heavy about what happens in the future. It's about the map? Not really. Right now she's... Okay, here. I'll just go through it again and translate once more. Just her testimony, okay? And then we can go through the evidence. So, I knew that one day this day would come. That day, I was bringing bento, or a lunch, to my boyfriend. I was right in the middle of bringing lunch to my boyfriend. Call it a hunch as an investigator, but I felt that something was going on. I felt something. As I looked on the other side of the mesh, of the chain link mesh, next to a rather lame car, I saw the chief prosecutor. No, it wasn't the middle of the night. It was around 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., maybe 5. It was around 4 or 5. She was bringing bento. Well, it's not lunch, it's bento, it's a snack. The chief prosecutor had a knife in her right hand. And then she stabbed investigator Tadashiki in the chest. Like that, like right in there. 5:17. That was the ticket, so it was after that. I mean, yeah, I guess it must have been after that. So it's like 5. It's like 5:30 or something. Yeah, around 5:30. 5:30. Kizuwa. So that's just my... That's all. That's it. That's all she's saying. It's so little. It's so little information. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking too, but is it the blood? 被害者の人の血ですよね. That's the blood of the victim, right? She just says it was just a joke. Like literally the whole exchange with Akane is just a joke. It's that she says like, don't worry, Naruhodo. These wounds are still shallow. Like she didn't cut that deep yet. And then her follow-up is like, well, there isn't, scientifically speaking, there isn't a single flaw in her explanation. And then Naruhodo says to himself, that's not a shallow wound, that's a fatal blow. And then Akane is like, what should we do? And then Naruhodo is like, all I can do is keep pressuring her, like yusaburu, right? To press the Q button. But I've pressed Q on every single thing, so I don't know. リンゴを剥いてて指を切ったわけじゃなさそうだね. I've already read this. I know this. Scientifically. Yes, I'm sure that's a hint. It's not that they were peeling an apple and cut themselves, right? それにしても、三剣のやつ、物騒なナイフを持ってるな. Man, Mitsurugi sure has like a rough knife. Busso means like... Man, busso is hard to translate. What does it mean again? Busso. Dangerous. Yeah, like a dangerous knife. Busso. That makes sense. Must have had fuller testing clue has relevance. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand that sentence. I must have had followed her testimony to have any clue what has relevance. Oh, okay. I should have followed her testimony to know what has relevance. That's why I just translated it again. 座ってリンゴを剥いたりもするといえばもっとワイルドなイメージです。そうかな。That's it. Not very real. 物騒な世の中。Fingers bleed a lot. That's true. I mean, this is it. There's no indication. 凶器、三剣の道具入れに入っていた。被害者の血痕が、付着。指紋はない。Came half an hour late. I literally just... No, okay, that's... I don't want to be mean, okay? But I literally... 5 minutes ago or like 10 minutes ago just translated every single sentence of her testimony. You just weren't listening if you didn't hear it. Like, I literally just did that. Try the photo. Which photo is it? Okay, here, it's this one, right? But like, that's it. It's just a picture of her. Damn it. I hate it. Were it really so short? Yeah, that's it. I mean, we can go through every single cue again if we wanted to. That's a lot more. Is there precedent for pressing someone on their explanations? The right-hand part. The right-hand part? A. It says A? That's correct. I think I'm just too dumb to play this game sometimes. Do we know why she took that picture? I think she talked about it, but I forgot. It's been too long. How does she know all that stuff? It's BS explanation. No substance or explanation, right? Yeah, there's very, very little substance. The only substance she has is like, I was there to bring bento, I saw it happen, that's it. And the picture. Right-hand part. What? How does that... Why? Okay, I'm really trying hard to understand, you guys. Here it's on her left. So I mean, so the blood splatters is on the left side, or on the right side. So she was like, she must have held it in her right hand and it was like, right? Right hand is bandaged. What? No, it's not. What do you mean? It's not bandaged. She's using her left hand to open the trunk? That is very weak, but I mean, we can try that. If that's the case, though, that is like super weak. Imagine saying that in court, being like, oh, the victim, it can't be, she's touching the trunk with her wrong hand. As such, it cannot be. There's blood on her coat, you can bring that up to court. But there should be blood on her coat. She killed someone, or at least that's the allegation, right? Yeah, but it's just very, very silly. Maybe it was bandaged in the prison thing. Maybe, yeah. Didn't we use that? Yeah, in her arrest, is it bandaged, right? I think it may have been. I don't remember. I don't have that as proof. I'll try, okay? I'll try. If that's the case, then I'll try it. I'll try it. Here. I'll try it. I'll try it. I have no idea why, though, but I'll try it. Isn't she in a different defendant chair? Yeah, but I don't know how I would look at her. She's right there, yeah, but yeah, let's see. A truly bra moment. It's a big bra moment. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of these cases. There's gonna be so many of these questionings where you'll just have to like tell me what it is because I do not understand. あなたはそれを目撃したわけですか? So you witnessed this moment. ともえさんがナイフで被害者を刺すその瞬間を The moment where Tomoe stabbed the victim with the knife. すでに申し上げた通り Put away your bento, it's not the time, okay? I'm annoyed. Stop it, you foul wench. You treacherous woman. You fool. I'm sorry. すでに申し上げた通りこのソース弁当にかけて Okay. Just like I've already explained. Man, my nose is itchy. Don't. Why is my nose itchy? I hate itchy noses. Also, the name Ichinose sounds like itchy nose, which I've always found funny. So itchy. I want to die. Okay. Alright, so just like I said, I bet it on this bento, on this sauce bento. ふむ、食欲をそそる匂いですな。That is a smell that I blew my nose and now my ears popped and now I sound different to myself and it's really weird. Like I can't tell anymore. This is weird. Okay, I think we're better. I think we're good now. Kind of. I feel like I'm it's very weird. Okay, guys. I swear I'll make it through this stream alive. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm slowly falling apart, physically and mentally. That is a smell that really does stimulate your appetite. Man, it feels so weird. What happened? I feel weird. I feel weird. Yeah, I feel really weird. I feel everything sounds weird. It's not good. しかし、それは okay, this is a very strange feeling. しかし、それはおかしいのです。この写真を見てください。But it's strange. Look at this picture. Everything's just one, yeah. あなたの everything sounds so shallow. I feel like I've lost the whole range of sound for some reason. I feel like someone activated like an EQ on my hearing. It's really strange. あなたの撮影したこの写真 that picture that you took. ともえさんはナイフなど持っていない Yeah, okay, so what? She could have put it in the trunk. ともえさん is not holding a knife. What? She could have dropped it, put it in the trunk. She could have been anywhere. Alright, never mind. Why would she hold on to it? Just put it away. That's actually so dumb. I would have put it away too. It's easier to carry the body. I'm sorry. This is so stupid. I would be a better prosecutor. Don't blow your nose hard on a plane. Yeah, I'll try not to. 三剣検事、何かコメントをお願いします。Prosecutor Mitsurugi, could you please comment on this? Iggy Yari. I feel like it's just I'll just object, sure. もう少しやる気を出していきましょうよ。Can we get a little bit more motivated in this, please? やる気を出すべきは貴様の方だ、弁護士。You're the one who should put up more motivation, or you are the one who should be more motivated, lawyer. Or defendant, whatever. Well, the defendant is usually the person being defended. どういうことですか? What do you mean? What do you mean? この写真は犯行直前に撮影されたものではない。This picture hasn't been taken right before the... Wait, before? No, it was taken after. この、this picture wasn't taken right before the incident. Well, yeah. シャッターが切られたのはすでにナイフを刺した後だ。The time when the picture was taken was already after the stabbing had taken place. So after she had already stabbed him. Wait. No. どうしてそんなことがわかるんですか? How do you know that? How can you be sure of that? Who knows? Kairiji. I guess this would be kairiji, right? Kairiji, which means blood splash, right? Like when you hit or when you wound someone, the blood that comes back is like a blood splash, blood spreader. Kairichi. Kairichi. どうしてkairichiになる? Sounds weird. Kairichi. Kairichi. Nice, thanks. Chi. Kairichi. Kairichi. It sounds to me, I would put like rendaku there, but I don't know why not. I guess not. I guess it's because, well, chi is kunyomi though. It's the kunyomi. Like usually for wago you would have rendaku, no? I don't know. Chisomeru. Okairichi, yeah. So spurt of blood. We've already added that once, I think. No, we haven't. Well, there you go. Now it's added. Bing. What? Chizome. 主席検事様の主席検事様のコートの赤いシミ 見えませんかしら? Can you not see the red traces on the chief prosecutor's coat? The red splots? Shimi here is like, shimi, like splash. Stain, yeah, stain, that's what I was looking for. Stain, the red stains. I feel really weird, guys. I feel so, my hearing is really weird right now and I hate it. Wait, I need to do something about this. Okay, wait, we'll do it's back. I can finally hear normally again. It's so weird. We'll do a stretch break, okay? I'll do a stretch break. COVID, probably. Listen, okay, if this is my last stream, you know what happened. Okay. I fixed myself. Okay. If you stretch, it'll happen again. No! It's not happening. I have stopped it from happening. Couldn't imagine Game Grammar without Eve. Yeah, well, that's also because no one else even has time to do it, you know? But hey, maybe we'll find someone else. What? You don't know if there's someone better out there. Maybe you're just having to put up with me because I'm the only one who will do it. So maybe you're missing out. You don't know that. You don't know that. There could be an upgrade around the corner. No, it's not 花粉症。花粉症じゃないですよ。もう終わってる、そういうの。It could be worse also. Could also be worse. You never know. You never know. True. Okay, I feel better. I feel better. It's better. It's a bit better. 主席検事様のコートの、OK です。That's OK. OK. 主席検事様のコートの赤いシミ見えませんかしら? Can you not see the red stains on her coat? I can't. 白黒写真じゃないか. Wait, this is a black and white picture. That's true. Could be chocolate. はあ、わかりにくいですが、これは血痕だったのですか? Oh, it's a bit hard to tell, but so I guess these are bloodstains, huh? Furidashi doesn't support racing wheel on the spot. Can you believe it? I don't know what Furidashi is. いかがかな、弁護人。問題は全く見当たらないが。So, how about it, lawyer? I don't see any problem with this. A drifting game. Ooh, I see. I don't see any problem with this. 君以外は。君以外は。What? What about other than him? Anyone other than you? 君以外は。Other than you. What? I don't know. To make a racing wheel work there. That's kind of annoying. なるほどさん。問題児扱いされてますよ。Okay. Oh, wait. Are these games just a long case? There's different cases. So this is case number 5, actually. It's the last case in the first game that we're working on. But apparently it's a very, very long case, so we'll be at this for a while. According to guide's pictures, because... Okay, all through road is in Russian only. Interesting. Oh, okay, wait. I think I just missed, like, a word. I think Mitsurugi said, other than you, you're the only one who sees any problem with this. So, Naruhodo was like, wait, what do you mean I'm the only one? And then Naruhodo, 問題児扱いされてますよ. Naruhodo, you're being treated like the problem child here. どうなるんだろう? What's gonna happen? This is one of the longest cases, I think. Yeah. 異議あり、問題なし. I don't know. I don't know what to do. どうすればいいのかわからないよ. 異議あり. That's always what we need to do. Objection! しかし、さっき証人ははっきり証言した. But the witness just testified clearly as such, or the witness just testified about it. Object every time. 事件に気づいた瞬間にシャッターを押した. Oh, that's true, I guess. Yeah, sure. That she pushed the shutter right when she noticed the incident, right? Yeah. At the moment that she noticed the incident, she made the picture. どうすれば、どうすればいいんだどうすればいいんだああ、いいね。ダジャレ警察だ。We object every time. 言葉が足りませんでしたわね。ごめん遊ばせ。Oh, I didn't explain myself well enough. Please let this one slide. Like, ごめん遊ばせ basically means like, please forgive me. I wonder if we can find this one. ごめん遊ばせ。ごめん遊ばせ。No, we can't. But 遊ばせ. Yeah, to leave, to not make use of, to keep someone amused. So like basically, please humor me. Please, like, please give me this excuse. Please let me make this excuse for myself. Oyaji gyagu. Considering there's a fence between them. Yeah. I mean, it's shown on the picture too, right? She even mentioned that. Dot dot dot. Lots of dots. それで終わりですか? The angles? The angles? The angels! I don't know, the angles? The pictures seem to be from a reasonable angle. That's right where the little wall? There's so much going on now. What do you mean the angles? Okay, so this here, okay, wait. Just to be sure, okay? This is where the incident happened. She was standing here. This is Tomoe. Tomoe was standing here. This is Okyo's truck. The picture seemed like it was taken sort of from this angle, like that. That makes sense to me. So you can see the fence on the picture, and you can see this wall, and you can see this barrel here on the picture as well. So that makes sense to me. She called someone. I don't know if she... I don't remember. I don't remember, maybe. I don't remember. It's been too long. それで終わりですか? Is that all you're gonna say? Hey, Lavender... Oh, Lavender Magenta. That's a very pleasant name. The phone is broken. Yes, the phone is broken. Thank you for the follow. Follow ありがとうございます。ご飯が足りなければ、おかわりをすれば済むこと。Hello, how are you doing? ご飯が足りなければ、おかわりをすれば済むこと。So if you don't have enough rice, all you have to do is get another filling, get another serving. それが嫌なら最初から大盛りを注文することだね。If you don't like that, then you should have ordered a large portion right from the start. I swear, Okyo just is made up of food analogies that make no sense to anyone other than herself. Everything she says is some sort of food analogy or like hating on prosecutors. That's it. Throw out testimony since she's mistaken. Yeah, I mean, you know. わけもわからず怒られちゃいましたね. She got angry at you for no reason whatsoever, huh? What? Excuse me. Wait, was murdered on Mitsurugi's car. How did she lose 1 meters away further? Oh, well, we already talked about this, but if you look, right, that part is like easily explainable to me, because if you look, right, this is the entrance to the garage, and the story is that Tomoe, the chief prosecutor, called Tadashiki into the garage, so he would have had to come from here, and it's very possible that he could have dropped something along the way. Like, it is not unlikely that he could have dropped something here. I mean, sure, I mean, it's a bit clumsy of him, but it's not unlikely that that could have happened. He would have had to pass through here anyways to get to the car. And this is apparently where it happened. Apparently, I don't know. That's all just what we know. I mean, we know that this is where the body was found, in the trunk. Whose team are you on? I don't know, listen. I just try to be reasonable, okay? I just wanna, you know, 大盛り文化は海外にもあるのかしら? 大盛り文化どうでしょう? 私はあまり食べないけどね、その大盛りは。大食いじゃないですからね。It's not as simple as you think. It's never as simple as I think, damn it. Why? It's not fair. You're supposed to make the prosecution explain this stuff, not explain it for them. But I'm trying to understand the case. How can I solve a case I don't understand? Job is to make reasons the prosecution is wrong. True. 私には彼女の犯行を止める、余裕はありませんでしたの。 I didn't have any freedom to stop her from doing her crime. I didn't have the leeway to stop her in the middle of her crime. Lugitaro? Am I saying that right? Thanks for the follow. ありがとうございます. It's even more complicated from here. よろしくお願いします. I hope you all look forward to seeing me slowly but surely lose my mind, or in other words, the little bit of mind that I have left. ほおずきけんじ様はプログラムされたロボットのように正確に Hi. How's life? Prosecutor Hozuki, like a robot program, like a robot programmed to act precisely. そして冷酷に殺人計画を実行したのですわ。So like a robot that was programmed to do as such, she precisely and coldly executed her murder plan. I'm learning Japanese now, and I like AI, so figured this would be nice. Yeah, I hope it will be nice. Anti-aircraft guns. No, Ace Attorney. 漢字で OK 漢字で OK 確かにね正確に Is it 正確に or something like that, right? 冷酷 is a pretty good word. 冷酷 means like cold, you know, heartless. 冷酷帰国子女冷酷 cruelty. If you're trying to like get some resources for doing more efficient self-studying, I have like a whole list here that if you want to check it out. Or if you have any questions, you know, just ask. That's what it's all about, innit? You can always ask questions. I'll be happy to answer. So yeah, she executed her murder plan. She executed her planned murder like a robot. 計画なぜわかるんですか Her plan? Why do you know she had a plan? 写真の首席検事の手に注目していただきたい I thought you said 米国 is nice. I just froze. 米国 Yes. Do you know a way I can learn all the different radicals? Some places teach, like for example, Wanikani teaches radicals. So I can look up kanji on Jisho. Wanikani teaches radicals. You can use you can use Anki decks that are pre-made. The app Kanji Study has a radical study thing, like a section where you can just learn the radicals only. There's about 200 of them, but honestly, if you know like the 50 common radicals, you can get a long way with that. And also, by the way, when we're talking about looking things up on Jisho, if ever you can't find something on Jisho, go to Google Translate, grab Japanese, okay, Japanese input, and just squiggle it in here, okay? I'm gonna try and like get the kanji for like, you know, shashin, right? So let's see, I don't know this radical for like shashin, for picture, photograph. Let's say I don't know it. I'm like, okay, I guess it has like a thing on top, and then it's like this, right? And then it's like this. There you go. You don't even have to do the right stroke order, and you can just find it like that. It's very simple. Let's do one that's even more messed up, okay? I'm gonna mess up a lot. So let's try and find Kenji no Ken, the first and Kenji, okay? Let's try and find this. Let's say I kind of mess up and I just do like this. And let's say I forget a stroke here. And let's say I like forget a stroke here as well, and I just do this immediately. And I just do like this. And there it is, first choice. Even though I missed 2 strokes, right? It's very good. You don't have to be very precise, just approximate. And you can even squiggle things a lot more if you wanted to. You can do like this. There you go. Found it, right? Not a problem. Very fast. And then take it, copy it into a dictionary of your choice. That's generally what I do. But yeah, if you want to learn the radicals, you can do it with Anki decks. There is a really good article that I know. This one. If you want to learn like the basics of what radicals are and how they work, this is a very, very good article to read. Because it gives you the 7 positions, the names, and it tells you something about how they work. So I would recommend that. Because they're writing them. Yeah. when you ever want to like write a kanji, when you want to find a kanji in a dictionary and it's complicated or you don't really know it, you don't know any of the readings, squiggle it into Google Translate, you can copy it out of there, it's pretty simple. If you have your phone, use the Google keyboard, the Gboard, and the Japanese input there, it has a writing input, and you can use the same technique right on your phone. It's very quick and easy. 写真の史跡検知の手に注目していただきたい. I would like you all to put your attention on the hands of the chief prosecutor in the picture. Dude, I have so many... I have like literally over 100 bookmarks for Japanese in my browser. これは手袋ですかな? Those are gloves. Maybe she just likes to wear gloves, you don't know. 薄いゴム製の手袋だろ? They're thin rubber gloves. Gloves. Glove? I feel like I'm getting that vowel wrong. A glove. Oh? Glove? Globes. I need to hear it. I can't. I can't tell right now. Glove. That doesn't sound like it's a real word anymore. Glove. So it's an Glove. Gloves. She had gloves on. Why does that sound so weird to me? Don't know why. Okay. Glove. Gloves on. They're thin rubber gloves. 彼女はなぜこんな特殊なものを? Why did she go out of her way? Why did she put on such a specific thing? 特殊 means like special, specific. 特殊. Ah! 特殊. Particular, right? Something so particular. Why'd she put on something like that? Because she's a murderer. No. Of course not. She's our defendant. We need to defend her. Damn, Mitsurugi. Calm down. You're cool enough, okay? 犯行計画なくして、okay. 犯行計画なくして、こんな手袋をしているはずがない. If this was not planned, if her crime wasn't planned, there's no way that she would be wearing these gloves. The kind of gloves an investigator would immediately put on when they come across a crime scene. Also true. She's a prosecutor though, not an investigator. Or did they say she used to be? 確かに、この手袋は犯行の計画性を物語っています. Can it be cold outside? True. Well, it is. Isn't it February? So I mean, it's not all that unlikely. It's true. These gloves tell us that the likelihood of this crime being planned or premeditated is high, or they tell of the likelihood that this crime could have been premeditated. Did I miss something? Not really. Mitsurugi said that in the picture, Tomoe is wearing gloves, and she wouldn't be wearing gloves if she wasn't planning on committing that crime. So yeah, that's currently his argument. 計画殺人、重罪ですわね. A premeditated murder, that is a severe crime. I wonder if this 計画殺人, I don't think that's going to be in the dictionary. Yeah, I mean, it's a planned murder, right? Premeditated, planned murder. Isn't the definition of murder that it has to be premeditated? 重罪. 重罪 is a serious crime, a felony. The word felony is weird to me because it just reminds me of Jimmy Fallon, the name. And I'm like, felony, felon? But like, felon also means he who commits a felony, so yeah. Oh, hey, Brownie. Sorry, yeah, Brownie, there you go, Brownie. Long time no see. Has it been that long? I have lost track of time. I feel I have seen you around, but yeah, hell, hey, welcome back. How's life? I guess it must have been maybe 2 weeks or so. Or was it more than that? Could have sworn I said that name not too long ago. I have a hair on my tongue. Hair. The heir to the king. Just kidding. Force that's the thought. Yeah, basically. 証人、証言に追加していただきましょう. Witness, please add this to your testimony. Yeah, I'm back to school. Haven't really been able to watch the stream. It's okay. Welcome back. Don't you worry about it. A busy brownie. It do be like that. Oh gosh. Okay. 殺人はすべてが計画的だった。ゴム手袋がいい証拠じゃないか。証拠。Sorry, I always say 証拠, but it's 証拠。ガム手袋がいい証拠じゃないか。Okay. Everything about the murder was very much according to a plan. The rubber gloves are a good proof of that, aren't they? So I'm gonna watch while writing my lab notes and other notes. Nice. Yeah, apparently they look like rubber. They look like leather, but apparently they're rubber. Everyone seems to agree. Yeah, I guess these could be rubber. Yeah, they're a bit thick. I would have thought it were leather gloves, but it's apparently rubber. Does not matter. It's fine. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. I don't know. What are you gonna do now? I can use Saburu this, I guess. Does she wear an onigiri on her head and a taco sausage necklace? Yes, she does. She has a taco sawina necklace and onigiri hair decoration. Hair ornament. でも、もしかしたら、おしゃれ手袋だったのかも。But these could just be gloves for fashion, right? I mean, rubber gloves is a bit... No one wears rubber gloves for fashion. Wasn't ready for that. No one's ready for Okyo. I want bento now. Bento is good. Or, I guess it is. I'm not really a bento expert, you know? I don't really know that much about bento. Bum 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 bum. Did Karma wear such for fashion? I don't know. I think his were like cloth, like the ones that magicians or frickin' Mickey Mouse wears. I just want sushi, to be honest. Oh. Okay. 被告人が逮捕された時、手袋は確認されている。So, the time when the accused person was taken captive, we have confirmed. Well, 確認 means to confirm, but we've like taken in and like made sure what the gloves are, what they're all about, what they're made of. 解剖の時に使用されるゴム製の特殊なものだった。Oh, One Piece character. Maybe. At the time of the okay, so they are special rubber gloves used at autopsies, or used when you do autopsies. I mean, they're surgical gloves, right? つまり主席検事様は被害者と現場で会った時、my nose. Hey Nana, how are you doing? How's life, Nana? つまり主席検事様は被害者と現場で会った時 basically the time when the chief prosecutor met with the victim at the scene of the crime. You've been playing Genshin Impact, right? Have you? I think I saw you play it. Life is interesting. What about Izu Sensei? My life is the same. Same old. Not much is going on, you know. Gloves for autopsies. Those didn't look like suited for autopsies. It depends on like what you do, I think. When you do an autopsy, you don't really have to wear gloves because, I mean, there's not really a danger of infecting the thing you're cutting open. It's already dead. But I would assume for some of the dirty work you wear gloves. Playing it very slowly in Japanese. Yeah, but you've been doing really well. Like, I saw that your Genshin stream was like hugely successful, I think, right? 最初から殺害を考えていた。そう考えるべきですわね。She was planning on, well, she was thinking about committing a murder right from the start. I think that's the only conclusion we can come to. そう考えるべきですね. So when she says 考えるべき, she's saying that we ought to think that, right? べき is like ought. So we ought to think that way. Basically, this is the conclusion we ought to come to. Or we have to conclude that she was planning on committing this crime. They punched the corpses. They punched the corpses. Corpse puncher. 犯行の準備。犯行の準備はすべて整っていたってことさね。ってことさね。ってことさね。さね is a bit of a weird combination that I've never seen, but okay. ってことさね. Big compliments from Ibu Sensei. What do you mean? You're way more successful than me. But yeah, I'll compliment you for that. That's good. It's a good thing. 犯行の準備はすべて整っていたってことさね. Which means that all her preparations for the crime were taken care of. She had finished all her preparations. I just make weird noises. That's just what I do. 確かに、さすが、元捜査官ですな. Right, as expected of a former investigator. That looked nasty. I have never seen a Saw movie, only clips. まずいな. That's bad. ぐぬぬ、ぐぬぬ. この殺人はすべてが計画的だった. Everything about this murder seems planned. この主張が通ってしまえば Okay. この主張が通ってしまえばいきなりおしまいだぞ. So if this 主張 here is like insistence or man, what would it be? Like 主張. It means like emphasis. Claim. That's it. Claim. That's the one I was looking for. Claim. We've already added this to the vocab a long time ago, but yeah. If this claim goes through, then this might be the end all of a sudden already. Like, this might be the sudden end of this. 主義主張. Does that mean like... What does that mean? One's principles and positions. Oh, okay. There you go. 主義主張. It's kind of hard to say. 主義主張. Shh. I feel like you need a flexible tongue for that one. 主義主張. Or else you'll get like tense up and be like shh. 計画的ではなかった部分、そいつを探してみるか. I need to find the one part that wasn't planned out, that didn't seem like it was planned. 傷は浅いです。なるほどさん. This wound is still shallow. なるほど。さっきも聞いたよ、それ. You said that earlier as well. 他に何かないのか? Isn't there anything else? 何か、ないのかな? Isn't there anything else? The answer in this part. Oh, okay, well, I'll try first, though. I'll try first. お京さんの証言、科学的に全く隙がありません. In Okyo's testimony, scientifically speaking, there wasn't a single flaw. 致命傷じゃないか. のっけから. Wait, that's a fatal wound right from the start. どうしましょう? もう有罪なんですか? お姉ちゃん. What should we do? Is my sister already, like, basically guilty? とりあえず焦らずじっくり揺さぶっていこうよ. Anyways, 致命 it's 致命 not 自命. 致命傷 This one 致命傷. So anyways, let's not get nervous and let's just try and push her on her statements again. 隣であたふたされるとかえって落ち着いちゃうな. Actually, seeing her so like nervous and riled up does make me feel a little bit more calm now. 気にするな. 致命傷だ. Don't worry about it. This is but a flesh wound. ニコニコしないでください. Please don't smile. Okay. Alright. But before we do that, let's do another stretch break. Haha. Yes, I do stretch breaks now, okay? Leave me alone. We have to do this because of Twitch ad stuff, okay? Because I don't want to be interrupted by ads. So I'd rather do it on purpose. Okay. I'll do, what will I do? Like sit-ups, I guess, maybe? Do I even have space? There's little space in my room, okay. Well, actually, there's lots of space. I guess we can do like, okay, we can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are squats, not sit-ups. I got it wrong because it seemed like sitting to me, so yeah. 4. Wait, I forgot. Anyways, let's do 5. 6. I know I'm out of count, okay? Don't worry about it. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, that's good. Do you have fatigue? I always have fatigue. I live in a fatigued state. I wake up in the morning. The only thing I look forward to being able to lie down again in the evening. Yeah, of course. Right, the only person that yawns after working out, I swear. Working out, I did 10 squats. Yeah, you can simply go to Lorenzi. Whatever it was. Fatigue. Vocab. Here, this is the vocab list for Ace Attorney. So you can just click it and you can download all the words actually if you wanted to. You're welcome. It'll be okay. Okay. 私、分かっておりました. Okay, this is the same thing. Okay. This isn't Jisho. This is Lorenzi's Jisho. It's a different website. Jisho.org doesn't have word lists, so I can't actually add I can't add words on Jisho. It doesn't work like that. But on Lorenzi's dictionary I can. I like Lorenzi's better than Jisho.org at this point. I think it's nicer. Like it has stuff like this as well, which is nice. Kanji analysis. Like this is nice. You can just like break down the kanji. You can click on these. It's kind of nice. It tells you what kind of kanji it is. That's sweet. And the word lists are nice because you can share them with people. Oh yeah, yes, standard pitch. On Jisho.org you can get pitch, but you have to download a Chrome add-on. Here it's just standard. Oh, also if you use Anki, and did that say Keisei kanji? Yeah. If you use Anki, then try the export feature here. And if you wanna like need help, then click on this. You can see that there's a guide of how you can make. Oh yeah, Jisho.org has better sentence analysis. That's true. You can use the export feature here, and there's a guide that shows you how to make Anki cards like these, and you can just click on them. It's basically just like it's like takes 5 minutes to make it. There's some example stuff. Yeah, like even if you don't know how to use Anki, this basically explains every single step. Like you don't even have to know anything, and you just use it. There's some example styling as well. So there you go. It's pretty sweet. Thank you, Lorenzi. And also, if you're a streamer, by the way, I don't know, there's maybe some streamers here. If you're a streamer and you want to use this on your stream, it's pretty cool because it has a chroma key theme that Lorenzi added for me, which just makes everything blue, and then you can key that out if you want. Use a chroma key, get rid of the background. That's what I do, right? Because, like, the border is just the picture, so it actually looks like this, right? It's nice. Also has a bunch of other nice themes. Like 10 minutes. Yeah, there you go. It do be like that, huh? 私、分かっておりました. So I knew from the start that this day would come. Damn it, now we have to go through it again. Okay, what's the one thing that didn't seem planned? The one thing that didn't seem like it was planned. The one thing that speaks against the fact that Tomoe planned the whole murder. I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? 知るか! これ. No, there's no phone call that was mentioned. Hey, Lavender, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Ba-bum. Why is it so quiet? I appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you so much. Something's weird. Is it not on the right thing again? Settings, let me see. I have an idea of why it might be quiet. Apply. Let me just see if that worked. Why in the heck is it quiet? It shouldn't be. I don't understand. Can you show evidences? Yeah, I can. I'll fix that later. It's weird. It shouldn't be this quiet. It really shouldn't. Interesting. Something always breaks, doesn't it? Gotta love it. Wait. Properties. No, not those. Advanced. Alerts. Ah, that's why. I need monitor only. Let me see if it works now. Sorry, one more time, okay? Forgive me. It's still quiet, because of course it is. See any fireworks? Yeah. It's too late, we won't see any fireworks, yes. No fireworks in this chat. This really messes with my like sub thing. Wait, it's so weird. Why? Wait, why? I hate you. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. This is broken to hell. I have an idea though. Mixer. Not the streaming platform, that one's dead. Come on. Can I... Windows, don't be playing like that now, okay? Just show me the thing. Show me the settings that I want to see. There you go, good job, Windows. I have an idea, I think I know what it is. I'm sorry guys, I don't like technical difficulties, so... This should have fixed it, if everything I know is true. It's loud now, yes! Jesus. Yeah, Windows crap. Windows sucks! Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, we fixed it, everything's good now. I'm gonna get rid of little Mario. I guess I can leave him there. Yeah, it's whatever. Just forget about the 5, okay? We got 1 sub, but not 5. We got 1 sub and not 5, but it was worth. I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Back to the game. Okay, so we need. Okay, go. Let's go through evidence. Let's go through evidence. We have the ID card, which we found close to the door, dropped to the floor. It belongs to the victim. It's his ID card. Has a number on it. I don't know. There's nothing much else interesting about it. Yeah. We have the Prosecutor of the Year award that was given to Mitsurugi. Okay, Mitsurugi got this award on the day of the incident. His knife. Okay, wait. That's... okay. One thing about the incident that couldn't have been planned is the fact that she was relying on Mitsurugi's car to be there, right? Like, she couldn't have known that Mitsurugi's car would be there. Right? And what kind of timing it would be there, right? That's the only thing that she couldn't have possibly known or planned for. So maybe it's that. I'm thinking it's maybe that. Subete keikaku-teki. I'm gonna go with that. Close. Damn it! Yeah, she relied, but Mitsurugi could counter that she'd have chosen any card. That's true, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too, but it's the only thing I know. Well, but what else is... What else couldn't she possibly have planned for? She called... The story goes that she called, just a little more thinking. Oh boy. She called Tadashiki down to the parking lot, so she planned for that. His car, yeah. Or at least that's the story. The envelope, that's the autopsy report. Tells us when the death happened. Loss of blood. 1 wound caused by a knife. Approximate time of death is between 4 and about 1.5 hours after that. 4 p.m. Should I have a hint? Wait, give me 1 second. We found this. A memo by Tadashiki. I don't know if that's important. We found her phone. 事件当日の5分中、妹茜と通話している. She called her sister right after the incident. I don't know. しつけ. 失血. It's yeah, 失血. You have shiketsu and shiketsu. So shiketsu means loss of blood, and shiketsu means for blood to come out of a wound. So you have shiketsu and we have shuketsu. They sound very similar. Shiketsu, shuketsu. Shuketsu. Shuketsu is a blood wound, a hemorrhage. Shuketsu. Her phone. Her phone. Her phone? No. I don't know. I would go with... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is it the memo? I don't understand what the memo has to do with... No, I don't know that. Is that like a movie? Oh, shh. I accidentally... Oh, never mind. Haha. I thought I accidentally presented it, but I didn't. I just clicked on it. Okay, I might actually need a hint. It has something to do with Mitsurugi. The knife. The knife? Oh, I guess she couldn't have known that there would be a knife in her car, right? Like, if she wanted to commit a murder, it is weird that she had to use a knife that was just kind of there. It's absurd bloodshed, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, how did she couldn't have known that there was going to be a knife there? Why didn't she take her own weapon? If it was really planned. Okay, alright. It is definitely his knife, yes. Both Okyo and Mitsurugi himself admitted to that, yeah. Someone committed a rather dangerous knife. Yeah, true. Shonin, これがなんだ, blah, blah, blah. Okay, just loosen up my mouth. Shonin, これがなんだ didn't work. Shonin, これがなんだかお分かりですか? Do you know what this is, witness? このお経を試そうなんて10年早くてね。早くてよ。Trying to test me like that you're 10 years too early, boy. So basically she's saying like you should watch your tongue, you should watch yourself. もちろん凶器ですわ。そこの検事様のトランクに入っていた。Of course, it's the murder weapon. It was in the trunk of that prosecutor over there. It's against the four of our forsats. Cool. Good move. Good move, everyone. その通り、私のナイフだ。Right, it's my knife.どうなってんの？赤い車、赤い検事。Okay. Everyone's like saying, ママ、どうなってるの？検事のお茶。Blah, blah, blah, blah. That was a lot of text that I didn't read all of, but they were like mumbling about Mitsurugi. So remember, there's all these like unfortunate rumors circulating about Mitsurugi, like how he's falsifying evidence and stuff like that. He's not very popular. So this being his knife, everyone's like, what is his knife and this and that, and yeah. Anyways, lots of rumors. But this is Yosei, right? Is it Yosei? No, it is Yosei. Okay, good. Phew. Ha, Yosei appeal. 弁護側から要請します. So I have a claim. I have a demand. Like the defense has an appeal. Wants to make an appeal for something. Loosen those lips. Yes. I'm sure that's a great clip. 証人これがなんだ blah, blah, blah. Okay. Amazing. Loosen up. Amazing. Listen, I'm gonna add that to the collection. Is it add clip? I think it is. Yes, there you go. It's clip 22. Good job, everyone. Let's do a random one. Just so. What will be the random one of today? I demand... Oh, it's this one. Oh, great. Oh, hey, Seth. Translation project earlier. Thought I'd hop in and ask your opinion. How would you translate Yomikomi in the context of gaming console? Yomikomi? Loading, right? It's just loading, usually. Yomikomi too is just what they show you during load times. So I just translate as loading. Loading of any sort of information or data. Gotta capture those sound effects. That is a good sound effect, isn't it? Listen to it. Okay. Ah, yes. Loosen up my... Okay. Okay. This is amazing. Are you grossed out? Are you having fun? Okay. Is this the kind of content you come here for? I hope it is. I want to make that a sound effect. I'm gonna download this clip, okay? I will download this clip and I will make it a sound effect and I'll put it on my soundboard and no one can stop me. Ah, yes. 正確。正確には。Alright. Okay, back to the game. 証人は正確な証言をしてください. Soundboard, yes. Content. Peak content. That's what I thought. Translate as loading times. Loading times. We'll make a sound effect in an upcoming game. Yes, thank you. Send me. I will definitely love to be a sound effect in a game. 出血多量による出血死で出血死は言葉としてないみたい。ほうほうSo yeah, that makes sense. Apparently, so you can die, right? You can die from losing too much blood. It is called 失血死, which means death by blood loss. But there's no such thing as 出血死, which would be death by losing blood. Or by bleeding. It's just that one word exists in the other one, doesn't it? 出血性ショック死とは言う. Okay, so apparently you can say shock death caused by blood loss or something. Or related to blood loss. No one would still be watching the stream if it weren't for the sound effects. I see. Maybe I should make more of them then. That's the path to partner, is making sound effects. 証人は正確な証言をしてください. Please testify accurately, witness. Maybe. Maybe. どういうことかしら? Boya. What do you mean, boy? I like that boya just translates to boy and it works really well in most contexts. Like you can just always like translate boya as boy and it kind of works. That's the same sort of attitude, calling someone a boy. Yeah, my boy. なるほど, my boy. あなたはこう証言しました. You testified as follows. ほおずきともえはあらかじめ犯行をすべて計画していた. So, Hozuki Tomoe had planned this crime from the very start. She planned everything out. Everything was part of her plan. だから、こんな特殊なゴム手袋を用意していたのだ. And that's why she had these specific rubber gloves prepared. Didn't you always get the most viewers on Wednesdays? Yes, kind of. Yeah, I always get the most viewers on Wednesdays. That makes sense. Wednesdays is kind of like, more, I guess, not more engaging, but it's sort of different content, right? People that are just here to get like grammar lessons and read or stuff like that, or especially like, specifically the grammar lessons. That makes sense to me. It's usually Wednesdays, but I mean, I guess the trick is it's more focused, to be fair. Yeah, but I guess the trick to be really successful is to get views with all the kinds of contents you're able to do, and I guess that's the tricky part. That is the tricky part. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how that works. We'll figure it out together, hopefully. Eventually. Maybe. Or we won't. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. So that's why she prepared, just came here for a Japanese lesson 5 and I love it. Nice. Thanks, Saber. I love you too, man. That's why she prepared the special rubber gloves. She's, This is 自然, not 自然。自然な推理ではないですか。手袋には計画性を感じますが。Isn't that the natural conclusion? I do feel that the gloves tell us something about that this was premeditated, that it was planned. So I should walk through in this case and it took 7 hours. Haha. That means it will take me about 50. しかし、それならば、but if that's the case, なぜ肝心の凶器を用意していなかったのでしょうか? But if that's the case, then why didn't she prepare the so important murder weapon? Like, why didn't she prepare a weapon? Kanjin means something that's important. And kyoki is a murder weapon. Got her. このナイフはたまたま車のトランクに入っていたものです. This knife was just in the trunk on a coincidence. Do you know the feeling of kids sitting on your hood? Now imagine someone had committed murder on your car. Damn. Well, kids don't sit on my hood because I put my car in my garage and then it's there. But yeah, don't sit on people's hoods. It's weird. You'll make dents in it. It's not something you want. このナイフはたまたま車のトランクに入っていたものです. This knife was just coincidentally in the trunk of the car. もし殺人を、計画するのならば、まず用意するのが凶器です. A red car. He has a red car, yeah. His car is red. So, if you wanted to plan a murder, the first thing you would prepare is the weapon. Hey, Chess! 10 months? It was coincidentally in the trunk of my stream. And pretty.
This sub was coincidentally in the trunk of your stream.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome back. 10 months. That's a long time. You're coming up on those 12 as well. That's crazy, innit? That's pretty crazy. I thought the pH of the blood would probably still wreck the paint. Maybe. I don't know. He actually prepared a red card in case someone gets murdered in it. How you doing, Chess? How's life? You know what? Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I missed it when it happened, but I feel like I'm still waiting for that next Blender stream. 静粛に Quiet silence よしこれで状況は変わった Now we've busy I thought I would drop by and say hi briefly Sure that's okay don't worry about it Spot of rust in my hood It's because it's all the murders that happen よしこれで状況は変わった With this I've changed the situation A good amount of time to sit down to Blender and solder my 3D printer Waiting to have a good nice yeah It do be like that. Time, the most precious resource. Don't keep bloodstains as a memory. Memories are memories, you know? Anything goes. さすがです。なるほどさん。お姉ちゃん、これで無罪に。As expected of なるほど。With this, maybe we can prove my sister innocent? Did you know that's why you have to clean eggs off your car? The sulfur eats away at the paint. Ooh. Interesting. Don't put eggs on people's cars either. That's also just a waste of eggs, to be honest. Let's not. 弁護士くん、塩弁当でよかったかな? Lawyer, were you okay with your salt bento? なんだって? What? I'm working about 60 hours a week maintaining healthy eating, housing, and sleep. Damn. Hang in there, Jess. That sounds rough. That's like too much. Can't work 60 hours a week. Nandate? What? Foul. まさかこんな些細なことで? Do you really think with such a tiny detail? 状況は変わったなどと勘違いしていないだろうな. You wouldn't think that was such a small detail that you've turned the situation around, would you? しかし、実際、殺人の計画性はこれで、but in truth, the amount of which the murder was, or the amount by which the murder was premeditated, with this we prove that it's not as much. バカな、ridiculous. 検察側は計画性など最初から問題にしていない。Ridiculous. The prosecution side never actually claimed that it was actually made it the topic of conversation that it was a premeditated murder. To throw a rotten tomato, some ugly Toyota from Switzerland, and a note that their car is ugly. Why? That's just a waste of a good tomato, especially an Italian tomato. They have good tomatoes. そこの弁当屋が勝手に言い出したことだ. It's just something that bento seller over there brought up by herself. A rotten tomato, good? No, that's still a waste of a rotten tomato. You could use it as fertilizer. Compost it, use it as fertilizer or something. Still a waste. Yes, yes. New haircut. Ah, yeah, I cut my hair today. Hair gone. Hair gone. Hey, some guy. How you doing? Hair is gone. Forever. Not forever. It'll grow back. Wouldn't it be hilarious if after you present some sort of proof, Edgeworth would start sweating and spend the next 10 minutes whispering with his assistant as he tries to figure out the comeback? True. He never does that, doesn't he? He's always composed. I don't keep composed to bring it home. Well, then you're wasteful. I guess. 被告人、ほおずきともえが捜査官をナイフで殺害。違う。ほおずきともえが捜査官をナイフで、 視察した. That's hard to say. 視察した. Wow. 視察した. Today is all tongue twisters, isn't it? Okay, have to get ready for bouldering. Take care. Ooh, bouldering. That sounds exhausting. Good luck, Jess. Don't fall off anywhere. Combi drivers don't do that, but I don't. Wow. Maybe you're a bad person. Maybe we're all bad people. Bouldering. The boulder finds this very annoying. Kombini. Hozuki Tomoe. Okay, the accused Hozuki Tomoe killed someone by stabbing them with a knife. Shisatsu is like stabbed to death. Yeah, like killing by stabbing, basically. Shisatsu. 違う! これじゃねえ. Shisatsu. これだ. Minecraft cave update hype. What does the Minecraft cave update do? Are caves more cavey now? Stabbing to death. Putting out, yeah. Stabbing to death. We can actually add that to the vocab. That's pretty good. So, it's a case of Hozuki Tomoe using a knife to stab someone to death. Except the caves aren't trash. Were the caves trash in Minecraft? Listen, the only good caves in Minecraft are the ones where you find uranium. Because playing Minecraft without mods is for losers. Haha, got him. Normies, am I right? 検察側が立証すべきはその一点のみ。他にはない。Moisture caves. Nice. You can go in there, sort of treat isn't it like moist air is good for humidity is good for people who have asthma or something, I think. More varied caves, new cave biomes, what's the name, and new mob. Wow. Damn. I remember when Minecraft was still in the alpha version, where you didn't have smooth lighting, you didn't have like all the biomes, you only had one biome. You didn't have like the leaves were all, I think the leaves that you could see through only came later. You didn't have glass panes either. Actually, you didn't even have redstone, I think. I think redstone came a little bit later. そうね、殺し方は問いません。Moss and mold. Nice. Wireless redstone. I feel like all these things that get brought into Minecraft are like exciting, I guess, if they weren't already part of mods like 10 years ago, literally. But then it says if you want to just enjoy ASM, the ASM there's Minecraft for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I'm not big on like building stuff, so I just like mods because you can like make machines rather than buildings, so that's nice. I like building factories. So I guess it goes to show because some of my favorite games are Factorio and Satisfactory, so there you go. So, 検察側が立証すべきは so what the prosecution side ought to prove or ought to establish is just that one thing. Only that one point. その一点のみ. Only that one thing about her having killed someone by stabbing. 他にはない. Nothing else. It does something. True! Yeah. I can't. Okay. 検事局の坊やが頭のいいとこを見せたわけ So, you boy from the prosecution office, are you trying to, are you intending to show me that you're smart or something? Are you trying to appeal to your intelligence? Maybe. They sweat a lot in this game. でもね、あの女は明らかにやっつけるつもりだったのさ。But you know, that woman, she wanted to do that right from the start. She wanted to kill the victim right from the start. それで、bleh. Why do you keep interrupting her? And then I can't read it. それで something. どうやら、その先は証言していただいた方がいいようです。その先は Okay. It seems that it would be best if you could testify about the other stuff as well. One said it's pretty normal for women to sweat when she sees Eves. Haha, true. It goes profuse sweating, shock, and then flight. どうやらその先は証言していただいた方がいいです。いいようです。いただいた方がいいようです。Yeah, it would be best if we could have the rest of the testimony. Flight, yeah. 証人見たことだけお願いしよ Witness, please testify only about what you actually saw. お黙りなさいな. If you would shut up, huh? Shut up, eh? お経の推理は坊やの目玉15個分のビタミンがあるのさ。I don't like her food references. Trying something I kind of understood in Kana. Yeah, there you go. So, お経の推理は坊やの目玉15個分のビタミンがあるのさ. So, literally she's saying that my own reasonings have the same amount of vitamin as 50 of your eyeballs. Medama are eyeballs, but they're also medamayaki, so it would be like sunny side up eggs. So, like, sunny side up eggs. It's just her doing a weird, stupid food analogy again that I don't like because they're very confusing and they don't go anywhere and it's just very hard to translate. She's probably the hardest to translate character yet, I think, because of the weird food analogies. Kawaii na. That's pretty scary. It's scary and weird. What about the cowboy? That one isn't as hard to translate because his analogies are stupid, but they're not as convoluted in a way. Like, I usually get what he means, but Okyo is just cryptic. Like, Okyo is just cryptic to begin with. Like, even the other characters don't know what she's saying. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, how do you translate something? I mean, you could, right? It would be hard, but I mean, props to the original translation of this game, but how do you translate something so that it is purposefully not easy to understand, or purposefully doesn't really make sense to the other people, the other characters? That's hard. You have to, like, it's a fine line, because what she says isn't, like, nonsense. It's not just like random things. She does say it with, like, sort of an intent, but it's very cryptic and very, opaque. Right, Hozuki Tomoe wa Tadashiki Sousakan o satsugai suru tsumori datta no sa. It's not nonsense, but it's spam. Maybe, yeah. Spam. Just full of word salad, yeah. True. Wado sarado. Sarada. Hozuki Tomoe wa Tadashiki Sousakan o satsugai suru tsumori datta no sa. Hozuki Tomoe planned on killing investigator Tadashiki from the start. そのためにわざわざ被害者を検事局に呼び出したんだからね。日本ではレモン〇〇分のビタミン C とか表現がよく使われる。そうね。Anki teacher on the YouTube channel, would you make some? I could. I'm not like super knowledgeable about Anki. Like, I used Anki for a few years, but I always just used it for what I needed it for. I never really got involved with it. I just used it like really, really light. Like, I downloaded some decks, I changed some of the CSS if I needed to, but I never really got into like all the add-ons and all that stuff because I felt that I don't need it. It was too much for me. It was not. My purposes were served just with the standard functionality. Kanji learning stream when? I mean. Like, you say this, but is a kanji learning stream really interesting? Because, like, kanji learning is just something you do by yourself, isn't it? It's just, I don't know, like, you have all these like, ideas people say, like, oh, kanji learning stream, or vocab learning stream, or whatever. But, like, the reality of it is that real kanji learning is just sitting down, maybe with a book of your choice, or with a dictionary, and, like, grabbing a piece of paper and, like, writing some kanji. It's very boring. It's not very fun. Recite the Lotus Sutra. Yeah, maybe. And what would I possibly do in a kanji learning stream? Be worth watching, MO. I guess. But I feel like at some point it's like so specific. I don't know. Is it still entertaining? Like a 1-hour stream maybe? Man, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I would want it to be like somehow entertaining. It's something that, like, at least I can contribute in a way where if you just need like kanji and some context, like, I don't know, just watch a YouTube video or something. Rice bubbles. Rice bubbles. I think gameplay streams are good kanji. Honestly, I agree with your opinion, except the Wednesdays are your most popular day, and I feel like that's because of JP101. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. But I don't, because it's popular because I literally teach, and like, it's a once a week kind of thing. This review we studied earlier in a more chill way. Yeah, I also like to watch YouTube with, and you go to Taikim on your own? Can't you also just watch YouTube and go to Taikim? Oh, yeah, well, of course you can, but at that point, like with Japanese 101, I can see the argument for like, oh, it's like a structured thing, and again, I can ask questions right away, or some people really prefer to have some sort of like hearing-based part where, sure, you could watch a YouTube video, but I think there's not that many like grammar guide things on YouTube that you could go through. There's a few, like Misa makes videos about grammar, but it's more disconnected. Almost make more sense as like a channel point reward than a dedicated stream. Maybe. I mean, you can learn a kanji. I mean, I have the draw kanji thing. If you want me to talk more about the kanji I draw, it's fine. It's because it's interactive. I'll switch the stream to my cell phone. Sure. Sure. そのためにわざわざ被害者を検事局に呼び出したんだからね. So the dissect sentence reward. That's true. I've had that for a long, long time. So yeah. Okay. For that sake, she went out of her way to call the victim to the prosecution office. That is true. Okay. 主席検事様は被害者にかなりの恨みがあったはず. The chief prosecutor must have had quite the grudge against the victim. そうでなきゃあの人間マシーンが何度もナイフを使うはずがない. Don't expect accurate spelling. Yeah, don't worry about it. That is true. That is true. I have some ideas for making like more YouTube content. Maybe, I feel like at this point, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just pessimistic. I feel like at this point, the only way for this channel to be successful is if I actually focus on YouTube videos. Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. Maybe you guys think I'm wrong, but I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like the only way to make this whole thing succeed would be to focus on YouTube. I'm a huge procrastinator, but yeah, who knows? Hazu ga nai. Yeah, hazu ga nai. There's no way. そうでなきゃあの人間マシーンが何度もナイフを使うはずがない. If that's not the case, but I actually have no clues. No, that's okay. I mean, it's not on you. It's on me. That's the whole thing, right? If you could make, if it was like you making the content for me, there's like no point at all. That's what I feel. I feel like I need to like focus on some YouTube stuff probably, just because the reach is much further. It's like it's such a big reach that you can have on YouTube, whereas on Twitch it's really hard. I mean, for some, I don't know. For some people it's not as hard. For some it's really hard. I think it depends on the kind of stream you do. And maybe, I don't know, I feel like my kind of stream is... I'll be sharing a channel on Reddit. Oh, feel free, thank you. I feel like my kind of stream is something that I need to find my niche. I'm not compatible with just anyone. Like, not the average Twitcher is not going to be super interested in what I do. Just about interested enough. So I need to find the people that actually are. Take us through. So you want to be able to acquire questions and explain the answer afterwards would be really popular. Really? I guess. Maybe. I just can't... I guess, maybe. Would it be popular? It just seems so... strange. I guess it's because the concept of making a study stream for me is really formal, really foreign. Like, I know a lot of people that stream themselves studying, and I could never imagine streaming myself studying because but then, like, I watch other people's study streams, I guess. It's just very foreign to me. It's, like, so weird. Some of, like, your technical streams are the most popular. Maybe. I wouldn't have guessed it would be more popular than, like, Ace Plays, but here we are. Yeah, I think gameplay is always hard. Like, I think on Twitch, the most popular thing to do is probably some variety / just chatting type content, where it's like new and different, because everyone plays games on Twitch. If you want to like be successful playing games on Twitch, you have to be very specific and peculiar. Tio was really good. Yeah, I plan to do another one soon. Maybe next weekend or something. Next Friday. Who knows? I need to still talk to someone about it. Like, if either you're really good at the game or you're really like bringing something special. Like for me, I think the only reason that I can be successful at all playing games is because I can play them in Japanese and translate. If I didn't have that, no one would watch. And that's true, no one really would. You can sit here all day and be like, no Eve, you're fun, but it's true, no one would watch. I don't think I would have any viewers if I just streamed in English. But that's okay, because you need a gimmick. You need some sort of gimmick. Except if you're like really charismatic, which I'm not. So yeah. そうでなきゃ、人間マシーンが何度もナイフを使うはずがない。So if that wasn't the case, that human machine couldn't have used her knife over and over. Sure, I guess. You're quite charismatic. Am I though? Who knows? Who knows? It's not for me to say. My guess is that most people have trouble self-motivating, at least for me. Being able to just tune and absorb a bit lowers the barrier of starting to study for the day. Oh, I guess, yeah. For me, it's like the opposite. When I consume content, that like just takes up all my time, and like I have to purposefully not do it so that I can like actually get anything done. It's like content is the thing that, like consuming online content is the thing that keeps me away from being productive the most. I get motivated seeing other people do stuff. Like for me, it's like I will get motivated to do music stuff when I watch other people do music stuff, but I get so absorbed that I just end up only watching them do music stuff and don't do anything by myself. There's all my time too, but 80% of the time is going through procrastination anyway. Oh, interesting. Yeah. 警察局にいたはずの被害者が検事局に呼び出された。The victim who was supposed to be at the police office was called to the prosecution office. 確かにそこにはある種のある種のある種の I think ある種の Oh, you should analyze Japanese lyrics and sing them. I could do that. Supporting and eating apples every time I see Lazy Town episode. Nice. Amazing. Very nice. 確かにそこにはある種の計画性が感じられます。Okay. Analyze Japanese lyrics and sing them. We could go through some songs, I guess. People be like, watch 2 hours of tutorials without actually training at all. Why am I not improving? Heh, true. It do be like that. More YouTube videos. Yeah, I need to make YouTube videos. I want to make that. It's just that it's really hard. Like I suck. So hear me out, okay? I suck, and I can't keep up like a regular work schedule for working on videos. I have one that is like 2/3 done. I just need to sit down and actually finish it. I'm a bad human being, so I can't get anything done in my life. Oh god. 確かに. The thing is, like streaming, I can just sit down, click stream, and it happens, right? It's better in that regard. So yeah. 確かにそこにはある種の計画性が感じられます。I mean, more watching videos on stream. I should do react streams, maybe. The only time when I do that is when I'm eating or something. It's very rare. I mean, at that point, I think it would be maybe successful, yeah. But it's also not really my content. It wouldn't really do anything for me creatively. It would be fun. Like, I like sharing videos with people. It's fun, but it doesn't fulfill any, like, creative need. Like, it doesn't feel like you're doing anything meaningful, you know? I need the interactive Twitch chat to keep my mood up. Oh, I see. I think it's both sides. It's both sides. I do feel a certain amount of planning in that regard. Plan gender? No, 計画性. So, 性 is a suffix that can be, sei is a suffix that can mean sex or gender, but also it can mean, like, nature of something, of a person, but also, ti, iti, nessi indicates quality or condition. So, 計画性 is the amount, like, the condition, the quality of it being, like, planned, right? 計画性, like, it's sort of premeditated, it's planned, its quality is of that of being planned by something. It's kind of hard to explain properly, but yeah, that's what it is. It seems planny. Yeah, there you go. It seems planny. Planes! そんなことを言ってたら、ラーメンの出前も、出前？ Is that 出前？ラーメンの出前も 頼めませんの、頼めませんよね。そんなこと言ってたらラーメンの出前も頼めませんよね。What? Wait, 出前, I forgot. Wait, that's takeout, isn't it? Yeah, it's takeout. Sorry, I forgot. 出前, takeout, home delivery, takeout food. All according to Keikaku. What is wrong with them? Gender and sex. Yeah. Listen, it's an old kanji. It's hard to make kanji progressive. I feel like a lot of these terms, I just don't know much about it. I should inform myself, but I feel like it's really hard to talk about the more modern approaches of gender in Japanese, because I feel like sometimes I lack the vocab for it. Maybe I just haven't looked it up. To be fair, I'm sure the LGBT community has their own vocab that they like to use in Japan. But yeah, I should definitely like try and inform myself. It is definitely not something that you see very often. There's probably more precise vocab for it. Yeah, there's probably more precise, but it's definitely, I feel like it's not as much in the open as it would be in English. In English, it's very much in the open right now. In Japanese, I feel like I'd have to go look for it, and I wouldn't just see it. You know what I mean? Whereas in English, I feel like at this point, I do see it all over the place. It's because the English translation, the English language. Gender and sex. But gender and sex don't share the same meaning. 出前はデリバリーじゃない？そうそう。Much better art tutorials. Really? Interesting. I guess they're more dedicated. Japanese people are very dedicated to working, I feel like. I see like people just drawing for 10 hours without a break. It's crazy. Like mangaka and stuff, like they just work. Okay, そんなこと言ってたらラーメンの出前も頼めませんよね。So, if she's saying stuff like that, I guess I can't really ask for takeout ramen either. I don't know why she's saying this. Just sometimes though I have the same level of precision with some words. For example, ramen and magma are the same word. Yeah, in Japan. It is true, but that's normal. Like different languages have different words for different things. Like some stuff in Japanese is much more granular than it is in English. For example, look at politeness, right? Politeness is way more granular in Japanese than it is in English. You just cannot be polite in the same sort of granularity as you can in Japanese, as in English, right? So like granularity for certain concepts is just different across different languages, but that's just normal. Oh yeah, onomatopoeics. There's another. Onomatopoeia is another one. Two sometimes, well, obviously. Yeah, of course, yes. Translating. Yeah, so Japanese relies a lot more on onomatopoeia than English would, right? So it's different in different ways. それでは弁護人、尋問をお願いします. Well then, lawyer, please do the questioning. Alright, before we do this, though... No, okay, before we do this, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get more coffee, okay? You hang in there, guys. Hang in there, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, alright? Take care. Coffee. I know, right? Oh, God. Shiritori time. Yeah, feel free. Content, the chat, everything. Wow. That's nice. That's nice of you to say that. Well, I'm glad you like it. Let's get back to the game. Games. Okay. I'm just gonna drink some coffee. Ah, yes, I feel better. French. Ah, bonjour. Bonjour. Okyo no sweetie. Okyo's deduction. Okay. We didn't lose Shiritori a single time before we got back. Damn, nice. Chicken. Chicken. Okay, so Osanajimi. Osananajimi. Osanajimi. Osananajimi. Osananajimi. Anyways. Mimi! Minato. Guess so. Well, you also only did like 3 or 4 words, so it's not that impressive. I really mean it, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot, honestly. It means a lot. Oh, this word from Game Grammar. There you go. Yeah. Osanajimi. Osananajimi. 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 Osanai. By the way, there's more words that you can make out of this, right? Like one word to learn is maybe osanai. Osanai. Childish, young. Osanai. And if you want a word to learn the onyomi of this, I would remember yochi or yochien. Yochien. Right? Kindergarten. Yochi means like very young, infancy. Infancy. Or yojo. You can also remember yojo, yeah. Yojo means like a young girl. Just the word before, like, but what is Hozuki? Oh, it's a name. Hozuki Tomoe. Hozuki Tomoe is just a name. Hozuki. Which also could look like Takarazuki. This is Takara, right? Treasure, but it's here, it's just Hozuki. Hozuki. I think it's Zuki as well. Hozuki. Hozuki Tomoe. This part here is Tomoe. Hozuki Tomoe. Just a name. Tomoe is actually a pretty common name as far as I know. Same as her sister Akane. That's also a very common name. They both have common names, Tomoe and Akane. Akane-chan は何でも言うことを聞いてくれる。あ、違う。何でも言うことを聞いてくれるAkane-chan. Treasure month. Treasure month. It is treasure month. Is it treasure month? Okay. Okay, let's use Saburu everything. Hozuki Tomoe は正しき捜査官を殺害するつもりだったのさ。So basically, Hozuki Tomoe planned to loot month. Planned to kill Investigator Tadashiki right from start. Okay, you Saburu, mata. Matakumo. I think we're gonna play for another like 40 minutes or so. And then after that, I just want to actually just relax a bit and play some more Mario if you all will be alright with that. But feel free to just keep chatting to me, you know? With Mario also, I'll have some more liberties to just play while I talk to chat because there's not as much story going on, of course. だからどうしてそれがわかるんですか? So why do you know that, huh? だからそれをこれから話すんじゃないか. That's why I'm telling you, that's what I'm about to say. So I'm about to explain that. 今のは話の枕というやつでしょ? Makura is like... Wait. Pillow. Makura? Ah, introduction to a Rakugo story. Lead-in. I didn't know this. Meant this theme into your mind. Hey, I guess, is it? Dun dun dun. Should we try and figure out this melody? Should we try that? We can experiment with that. I'm not gonna be good at it. Oh, also, I have an idea. Maybe when I do piano cam, do you think maybe this is better? Let's try this. I'm gonna go piano cam. Okay. Let's see. Can you see me a bit? It's a bit nicer, isn't it? It's a bit, like, you can see a bit more. We can, okay, I can try figure something out. Oh, also, something to look forward to, by the way. By the, let me just switch to Twitch so I can actually see my chat. By the middle of this month, should be the case that I have some replacement parts for my piano. So sometime in the middle of the month, maybe on some Saturday or what knows, or who knows. Let me see. We should write Japanese lyrics to it. Yeah, maybe. Makura. Yeah, Makura. The lighting seems way more natural. Yeah, I just put on my lights, right? So there you go. So I can see you chat. I can see myself too. Wait. What note is that? Dun. I'm so bad at this. Wait. There you go. There. Something like that, right? That's it. Is it just an A under it? Dun, dun, dun. How do people tell keys? Is this A minor? I have no idea what key this is in, okay? I have a piano, I have 88 keys. Got him! I'm sorry, I could probably figure out what key it is in. It could, I don't know. I mean, it's A. I don't know if it's a minor key, but it's just, I think it just does A. It stays in A a long time for the complement, I think. It just stays on A for a long time, it goes to G and then goes back to A. I think. I'm so bad at this. Listen, maybe I'll get there eventually with a lot of practice. Another thing that I haven't quite given up on is my musical ability. I am this close. I'm this close, but I won't give up, okay? I need everyone's support. I'll try my best. maybe with everyone's support, I can make it. That's a lie. All I need is dedication, but let's not talk about that part. It's easier if we just pretend like other people supporting you is all you need, so that you can sort of ignore your own shortcomings. So let's just pretend like hard work is actually irrelevant, and we just need to be motivated. Okay? Alright, let's go. That's it. Maybe I can like play a cheeky melody just to round this off, so it's not a... Here, what's like a cheeky little melody that I can play so that I can be like, hey, I actually know real songs too. What I can do is if I can still remember what I did. What did I do? What did I... There you go. Now, you know why this sounded so limited? It's because I came up with it myself. Look at that. I was, a few days ago, I was just pressing some random notes and I was like, okay, let's try this. We're in like G major and let's play some keys and we'll see how it goes. And that's what I came up with, okay? And then as far as, do you know the one from The Hobbit? Just like G, right? So... Oops. Oops. And then G, I think, yeah. And then F? Yeah. And then, no. No, what? I forgot what key was it. Is it G, F again? No, I don't remember anymore, but it's something like that. Anyways, there you go. Let's go back. What we do here is go back, right? Am I right, fellow gamers? Hey, it's me. Look. It's so bright. When my lighting's like this, I don't really stand out from the background much. So yeah, I definitely need another light. You say limit, but I was going to say all I hear is oh Lawson. Yeah, so what the interesting thing is that, like, you know how nothing is ever original, right? So even when you've got to attempt a new song, points well spent. Yeah, true. True that. I can, so at the very, Jesus, Cable, what are you doing? Cable, I will fire you. Hey Lorenzi, how you doing? Let's pretend like other people supporting is all you need. It's the reason I watch Twitch. Welcome everyone to Real Hour, where we suddenly get way too real. The cable on fire, true. I can't find my lighter. I can't find my lighter, I'm sorry. I would do it, but I can't find my lighter right now. Okay, Makura, which is introduction, by the way. But getting way too real in the stream description, please. I need a TW? What's a TW? Town Widow, Test Wart, Testicular Wart? Trigger warning. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I guess it wasn't the testicular wart, was it? It's okay, you already lit fire on our hearts. Ah, thank you. Tiger walking. Tiger walking. Definitely more. Oops. 今の話は枕というやつでしょ? What you just said was just the opening statement, just the introduction. You never know. 黙って聞いておくように. Please be quiet and just listen to it. Booyah. Boy, いっそお経の膝枕で眠らせてやろうか. Damn. Maybe I should let you fall asleep in my pillow, in my thigh pillow. It sounds like she's being flirty, but actually she's probably just gonna kill us, I think. But hey, maybe for her that's the same. いわゆるヤンデレですね。単価になってないような。I don't think what she just said was tanka. Okay, so this is, okay. This is gonna be, I'm gonna have to explain this. So basically, because in Rakugo, I'm pretty sure if you do Rakugo, which is like poetic storytelling, traditional poetic storytelling, I'm pretty sure you speak in verse. So like in tanka or something like that. and because the judge mentioned Makura as like the opening statement or the introduction to a rakugo story, Naruhodo's tsukomi consists out of saying, oh, well, what she just said isn't really tanka. Like, tanka is a type of poetry in Japanese, tanka. I'm not sure if it's that one, but I'm not sure about the kanji. There, tanka. 31 mora Japanese poem, right? So Naruhodo's comment is like, well, what you just said there isn't really a poem, is it? Like, that's not really tanka ni natte nai yona. I don't feel like that's tanka. I don't feel like that's a 31 mora poem, right? Because the judge was like, oh, that's just her intro to the rakugo story. But like, he's like, I mean, doesn't sound like rakugo to me. Anyways, I killed the joke. Good job, everyone. その弁護人なら自分の肘枕で十分だろ? Hiji. Wait. Elbow, right? Hiji, yeah, elbow. Oh, right, okay. With that lawyer over there, he'll be fine using his own elbows, his own, like, elbow makura. That's like, hiji makura is like when you lie like this. He'll be fine with just that. Nice, the ending part like makes it a comment to himself. I always confused it with na for no adjectives. Ah, yeah, so be very careful. Na has like a bunch of different versions. So you have na in like the so-called na adjectives, right? Na adjectives. This is actually a conjunctive form of the copula. Okay, then you have sentence ender. So na emphatic sentence ender. So this one is for emphasis. Emphasis, talking to yourself. So like wondering, like ... I wonder, right? Something like that. And then you have one last one where I'm running out of space here, but you have na negative imperative. Negative imperative. After dictionary form, don't. Right? So those are basically the three big ones. Na used as a conjunctive form of the copula, which is what you say in adjectives, or whenever you have something like nanoda, nanodes, that's all those. You have na at the end of a sentence, being emphatic, stating the emphasis of I wonder, like asking yourself a question, asking rhetorical questions, stuff like that. And you have not used to make negative imperatives if you append it after a dictionary form of a verb, which makes it a negative imperative and a don't do something. Those are the three places where you can see different kinds of na, which are not to be confused, because that will end up confusing you, as they say. Bum, bum, bum. Is the emphatic one like an alternative to ne? It's similar. It has like similar usages. I think of it like na is the opposite of ne, in the same sense ne expects the other person and na doesn't expect it. It depends. I wouldn't say they're opposite in that regard. You could say that like ne, you say like, okay, the other person ought to agree with me. But with like when people say da yo na, they're like strongly want you to agree with them. When I say like da yo na, I'm like, right? That's just a very strong way of saying right. But when I phrase it with a question, it can sound really unsure. So kana sounds really unsure. So it's a bit more difficult than that, sadly. So yeah, it's a bit hard to say. Also, na tends to be more, an emphatic na tends to be more male speech than it is female speech, especially when it stands in place of ne. But yeah, and an overuse of ne can sound a bit feminine in that regard. So it's a bit tricky, but these kinds of things are best learned through immersion and just grasping over time. You can sort of get the basics down by reading about it or maybe listening to me talk about it, but you can only really understand when you're exposed to a lot of it. That's the same with anything, really. Man, this shirt always gives me these nice pit stains. Aren't they nice? Ah, yes, beautiful. なぜ被告人に殺意があると考えたのか理由を伺おう。Okay, now it's kind of like, I think so then, right? Yes, kind of, yeah. It's like in some cases, I would say na can just be a stronger version of ne. A more male version of ne. Like, だよな. Or, さっき言ったよな. Like, you said that before, right? You really want them to agree. 伺おう. Gao. This, by the way, just means to hear. Ukagao is the formal. Ukagao in this case would be sonkeigo, I think. Sonkeigo for kiku. Ukagao. Ukagao would be oh, it's ask. Oh, sorry, no, it's kenjogo. Okay. Ukagao. Okay, I guess in this case. Oh, I guess if it's from his perspective, yeah, it would be... Okay, it's from Mitsurugi's perspective, so it would be kenjogo. Okay, so never mind. This is humble language. It means to ask. This is basically kenjogo for kiku. So when he says ukagao, means like let's hear it. Let's ask for you to say it, right? Basically means the same as kiko. It's the same as kiko. So なぜ被告人に殺意があると考えたのか理由を伺おう。Why did you think that the culprit had why did you think that there was some sort of murderous intent towards the victim? Let's ask the reason. Let's hear the reason. Let's just ask her the reason. 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 I know prison. 被告人の行動を見ればわかるさ。All you have to do is look at the actions that the accused person took, and you'll understand. 見ればわかる is very common. Anything but わかる it's like, just do that and you'll know. It's pretty straightforward. そのためにわざわざ被告者を、被害者。I'll do the thing again. Okay, there. That was short one last time. そのためにわざわざ被害者を検事局に呼び出したんだからね。For that reason, she went out of her way to call the victim to the prosecution office. わざわざ means that you go out of your way to do something. Like, どうしてわざわざそう言ったのですか? Like, why did you go out of your way to say that, to say it like that, or something like that, right? わざわざ. When, わざと also means on purpose. So, わざとやったでしょ? It's like, wait, you did that on purpose, didn't you? So, わざわざ. Zawa. There's also zawa, but that's different. That's a different word. Expressly, especially taking the trouble to do something, going to the trouble of doing something, going out of one's way to do something. Intentionally, deliberately. So, why did she deliberately call the victim to the prosecution office? Waza. Just because I'm curious now. Yeah, zawa. This is like noisy. Leaves rustling. Zawa. Right, you hear this one quite a bit in like stories when you read like these easy stories that we've been reading. You're like zawa. あ、違う。揺さぶっちゃいけないな。揺さぶらなくちゃいけない。揺さぶらなくちゃいけない。待った。Apparently, by the way, the reason he interjects, or the reason why you can interject with 待った like that, わざわざ。あ、そうですね。The reason you can interject with matta like that is because it's a sumo term. I think it was explained to me at some point. Matta. It's basically a sumo term for when like the match is interrupted or something, I think. Instead of matte, which would be the asking, right? Like, please stop. I'm like, matte, wait, stop. Matta is just a past tense, but apparently it's used in like sumo. And that's why people use it. Matta, like, wait. Hold up. Tomoe さんが呼び出したという証拠はありません。There's no proof that Tomoe called him there. Oh, by the way, for those people that are new, like Lavender, or I don't know if other people are still here, but yeah, especially Lavender, because you've expressed great interest as well. I do actually have a dictionary in chat as well, so if ever anyone wants to look something up, waza, you could just do this as well. There you go. Mipot. I don't know if someone used it earlier and if you saw, but that's how you do it. Just exclamation mark J. And you can put in English or Japanese. Does that mean we're calling a timeout each time? Kind of, maybe, I guess. Bam, bam. 呼び出していないという証拠もございませんのよ。There isn't any proof that she didn't do it either. Yeah, but like you can't prove a negative like that. If you make a claim, it would be on you to prove the claim. You can't just be like making a claim and be like, well, there's no proof that it's false. It's like that's a very weird like the burden of proof should be on you if you make a claim. That's very annoying, by the way. It's very annoying to have discussions with people that don't understand that they cannot make a claim without the burden of proof being on them. Like, you can't just be like, well, maybe it is like that, or maybe it isn't. And I feel like they're making good points, but you're not. If you don't have... You need to, like, substantiate your argument in some way, else it's vacuous. Except if it, like, makes rhetorical sense, I guess, even though that can also be misleading. You can be rhetorically good while saying things that aren't true. So, yeah. I feel like that's how a lot of people operate anyways. They just sound good, but they're not actually saying anything that is of any like real value or whatever. Anyways. Mitsurugi Kenji, ikaga desu ka? I see. So how about that, Prosecutor Mitsurugi? 被告人、ほおずきともえ検事、ほおずきともえ違う、ほおずき出席検事、ごめん。被告人、ほおずき出席検事の携帯電話には通話の記録はない。In the phone of the accused, Chief Prosecutor Hozuki, there is no record of her making any phone calls. Really? Shouldn't there be at least one? Maybe he means specifically to Tadashiki. Right, maybe specifically to him. Because there's at least one to Akane. Alright. 文通をしていたのかもしれなくて。かもしれなくてよ。Bunzu, I think means, if I'm reading it right, means notifying via writing. So a mail, like mail or a letter, right? Bunzu. Yeah, Bunzu. Bunzu. Correspondence. Exchange of letters. So, yeah. So, they may have exchanged letters instead. Ha, what letters? What's your favorite letter of the alphabet, everyone? By the way, don't know if you know this, but it's part of the Game Grammar lore that I have my own letter, which is a D and a G combined into one, which looks like this. That's my letter. I made this up. It's my favorite one. Ah, of course it's ah. Everyone, ah. This saves so much time. Oh, you can also use it as a D and a J, right? It could also be a J. It could be multiple things. Because think about it. It's a good shorthand. J, just because it starts with my name. Nice. But you think about it, if we wanted to write the word adjective, we could just do this. Saving time, right? Adjective. Just, it's a DG, DJ. Just combine them. Actually, we should just do that with a bunch of letters. Then I could write faster. It's like stenography, but handwriting. I don't know. The DOJ. Okay, back to more important matters. Ah. 文通をしていたのかもしれなくてよ. They may have been exchanging letters. The next evolution stage of English, yes. せめて公衆電話ぐらい言ってほしいな. Be very efficient for writing the word jembe. Probably, right? What does jembe mean? Is that an English word or some other language that I don't know of? It looks like jambon, but that just means... That just means, what does it mean? Some meat, not bacon. Pork, some pork meat. Anyways, it's French. Jean means leg. It's a drum. Oh, djembe is a drum. Nice. Ketsuduramu. Hi, I'm S10, by the way. Hi from S10, by the way. Oh, hi back to S10. I only have an S8, by the way. It's just, I'm not on S10 yet. Jambon is like sliced pork. Yeah. We have, there's a name for that in German, but I don't know the name for it in English actually, or at least I can't remember it. It's not bacon. Bacon is the other one. Because Schinken, right? Schinken. But I don't know what that would be in English. せめて公衆電話ぐらい言ってほしいな. If you could at least say like she used a public phone or something. Bacon is lard in French. Ooh. Ham. Yeah, ham. Ham. It's ham. You're right. Thanks. Thanks, Lime Green. とにかく 事件当日、被害者は検事局を訪ねれ、right? 訪れ I think it's 訪れ to visit, right? 訪ねる is the other one. Yeah, Spanish is Shoma, I believe. Ooh, nice. Yes. Yes. とにかく事件当日、被害者は Yep, okay. 被害者は検事局を訪れ殺害された. Anyways, on the day of the incident, the victim visited the prosecution office and was killed. 何か理由があったはずでしょうな. There must have been some sort of reason. 証人被害者を呼び出したのがなぜ被告人だと思うのですか? Witness, why do you think that it was the accused person that called the witness there? Like, 何々を呼び出したのがなぜ被告人だと思うのですか? Maybe we should dissect this sentence. That's like a good, grammatically speaking, it's a good sentence to dissect. So maybe as some tips, right? Like, what I like to do is break the sentence down into its core. What I mean by that is get rid of as much vocabulary difficulties as I can. So let's forget about these words, okay? Let's forget about this and let's forget about this even, yobidashita. Let's actually just forget what this is. Let's just think that this is a noun, this is a verb. Then the particles are important. Naze is an easy one. Why? We keep that in. This we'll just think of another noun. We'll focus on the copula, and then dato omou no desu ka. So for now, let's just stop here. Okay, let's forget about the rest of this, and then we'll do the rest later. So then, if you know to omou means I think or you think, someone thinks. Sunka in Czech, nice. So it's just something that you think, right? And it's a question, so we can assume. Okay, if you ask about thinking about a question, or if you ask. You think, I think, he thinks, she think, whatever. If it's a question, it would be probably, why do you think that? Because you wouldn't ask about your own thoughts, at least on a reasonable level, right? So, okay, we can sort of assume that like, to omou no desu ka? So why do you think that? What does she think? Well, all this, right? So why do you think all this? So now let's look at what this is. So we have noun, o yobidashita. So noun or verb. Cool. The nominalizing no makes, yeah, exactly. So that's basically what happens, right? So you have some noun being the object because of the o. So we have o giving us object, direct object marker. This is an o for object. Then we have some verb. So this verb here has a direct object of noun, so it directly affects this noun. And then we have our clause. Remember, all clauses end in a verb. So whenever you have a verb, that's usually the end of a clause, almost by definition. No, just like Lime said, we'll then nominalize this. Nominalizer. Which then means we can use it again like a noun. Okay, so if this whole thing is a noun now, we can then make it the subject again of another clause. That was a bit of a tiny ga. Ga. So now here, this whole thing is now the subject of the overlying clause. Naze, blah blah blah, hikudoto. Okay, and then here we just have noun da and with a naze. So we have a naze like a why. Why? Naze? Which just tells us that it's a question, or it just tells us like what kind of question it is. So like, why, right? It's a question. Why? Why? And then another noun, and then da. And this is just copula. Just means, you know, something is something. So it is. It is something. Okay, so this is like the grammatical analysis of this little thing, basically. And then we can start sort of putting the words in place. So first we need to know, okay, 被告者 違う 被害者 what does the last no add? It looks like explain. Yeah, 思うのですが this is basically, it's twofold. First of all, we needed to add, so it is sort of explanatory, and also at the same time it still nominalizes because we can only add the copula to a noun like that, or at least an adjective. So it's twofold. It adds to the nuance. It adds the nuance of like It's inquisitive and it's explanatory. It seeks for an explanation. So it's a very inquisitive way of asking something. と思うと思いますか? Why do you think that? と思うのですが. It almost sounds like you're more curious. It's almost the more curious way of asking. Like, why do you think that's the case? Rather than, why do you think that? Why do you think that is the case? Kind of like that. It's pretty nuanced. There's not like, the meaning doesn't change dramatically if we have it or not. It's just a way of asking a question, asking for an explanation, basically. And at the same time, it also serves to nominalize the omo, because then we can actually add this. We can add the copula. Saying no this is like saying, is it the fact that instead of just saying that? Yeah, it's sort of, if we wanted to broadly describe it, that's kind of how it works. So we can start filling in the words, right? So let me delete some of these lines that I made. So now we can start to not ignore those words anymore. So we have higaisha, which means victim. So okay, victim o yobidashita, which is a past tense yobidasu, which means to call someone forth, to call someone to come somewhere. So we know that we have victim, and we know the victim is the direct object, and it's to call someone forth. So we can conclude that, oh, calling the victim to come somewhere, because it must be, because it's the direct object, so it's directly affected by the action. So why? So we have call the victim to come somewhere. Noga. So here we make a statement about the fact that the victim was called to come somewhere, and then we just ask, like, why? Next noun is hikokunin, the accused person. Why accused person it is. Okay, so the whole sentence is, like, victim was called out, that fact, why is it the accused? If we are very rough. And then we can start to translate into more natural English. Why is it the accused person who called the victim to come somewhere? To omou no desu ga. So, why do you think that it is the accused person who called the victim to come there? Does that make sense? That's sort of a very deep dive on how you can take a sentence completely apart into its very bare bones structure. The overlying structure here, by the way, is, if we were like really rough about it, the overlying structure of this sentence can really be broken down into a simple like copula phrase about it, because we can sort of look at this as one thing, like all of this we can just look at like one thing, and then to omou no desu ka. So basically it's just like we have some sort of noun or nominal object, like a noun-like object, a copula, and then to omou, which just says think, and it's a question, to omou. So why think it is this? Right? Why do you think it is this? And what is it? Well, the whole phrase. I have to go, guys. Have a nice evening. It's a pleasure to watch the stream. Definitely be back. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub again, Lavender. I really appreciate it. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. I enjoy these kinds of things. This is how... this is... if your knowledge of grammar is solid enough, you can basically work through most sentences like these. Takes a while. I don't expect anyone that watches this to be able to do this just like that every time. But the bare bones of this is what makes up your toolkit to understand the sentence if you don't understand the sentence. Because, let's face it, there isn't really, other than maybe like DeepL or Google Translate to a degree, there's really that much out there that you can do if you don't understand the sentence, even though you understand the vocab. That's a pretty tough wall to run up against. When you have a sentence and you know every word, and still you don't know what it says. Your only toolkit at that point is, if we say we don't put it into a translator, your only toolkit is the grammar knowledge you have, the knowledge of structure, and being able to break down structures into pieces and go basically in levels of abstraction helps a lot. That's how we do computer science too. We have layers of abstraction, because the truth is that no one would understand computers if our understanding of computers was still only based on transistors being on or off. If that was the case, it would be way too complicated to get anything done. That's why we have interfaces. Yeah, Google Trans doesn't always get it right either. Yeah, that's another thing. Deep L is pretty good, but also Deep L may give you a really good result, but it will never explain to you why that is what it means, right? You will just be presented with the result, but the reasoning of why that is what it means is still left up to you. So yeah, grammar, in my opinion, grammar helps to give some structure. It's a toolkit, it's a toolbox that helps you dissect the structure of a sentence to understand it beyond just the vocab. Obviously, vocab is important, and then grammar isn't like the holy hand grenade, but it works really well. 主席検事様は被害者にかなりの恨みがあったはず。The chief prosecutor must have had quite a grudge against the victim. Why would you say that? また。That makes sense, but sometimes only 80% correct. I don't know, I don't use it much, that's the thing. I have mostly second-hand experience with it, of other people using it. But I do think it's kind of based that I know that some VTubers, I think Pikami always uses DeepL rather than Google Translate, and I do think that's kind of based. Because DeepL is a little bit better at just coming up with something natural. So yeah. どんな恨みだと言うんですか? So, what kind of grudge are you talking about? Traffic mod in Fair and Bus Simulator. I want to remove the hatchback cars. You'll have to remove them yourself, one by one, push them off the road. さあ、そこまでは知りませんわ. Who knows? I don't know about that. Let me see if it is already stretch break time again. It may be. Ooh, it would be stretch break time again. Maybe we should do a stretch break after this one. さあじゃありませんよ. What do you mean you don't know? Don't you saw me. では、坊や. Well then, boy. ここにお弁当がございます。おかずは何かしら? I hate you. Why'd you do this? There's a bento here. What do you think is the topping? Okazu is like the extra part. The part that isn't rice, I'm pretty sure. The topping. Okazu. I think she is, yeah. I think that's her. That's kind of cute though, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty cute. Side dish. Filling, drumming, material for assist, yeah. Ooh. No, let's, okay. Okay, I didn't know that part. That's some interesting vocab. Interesting vocab with Eve every Sunday. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting vocab with Eve. Thank you. Okay, that was supposed to be a lot louder, by the way, but because I messed up my settings again. ここにお弁当がございます。おかずは、何かしら? What is the topping? What is the side dish? わあ、わかるわけないでしょ. How should I know? Then Euro Truck Sim picked up a mod and filtered the cars, reducing the spam likelihood of hatchbacks in Germany and other countries to near zero. Nice. What's the funniest official enough definition that it's in the dictionary? Yup. But you also, sometimes they have slang in there that isn't used anymore as much, and they don't give you an indication. It's kind of hard to say. I'm still sad. A lot of the slang that I like, Ayafumi has told me that it's out of fashion. No one uses it anymore. It's very sad. そう、お弁当は確かに存在する。でも、中身まではわからない。Right, you know that the bento exists without a doubt, but you don't know what is inside. Don't get all philosophical on me now. She's trying to do quantum physics with bento here. 人生は or rather she's going Forrest Gump, isn't she? Life is like a bento. You don't know what you're having until 人生は鮭弁当のようなものそうは思いませんこと Life is like shake bento. What was shake bento again? It's like some fish. Shake bento. Some fish, right? Some salmon, right? Salmon. Yeah, salmon bento. There you go. Shake is. I think shake is salmon. So life is like a salmon bento. そうは思いませんこと Don't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? シュラーディンガー I guess it doesn't exist, so シュラーディンガーの猫にゃー にゃにゃめにゃにゃ10にゃにゃどの並びでにゃくにゃくいなにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃだいの並びでにゃくにゃんにゃく並べてにゃぐなげめなるほど。だから鮭はこんなものにしょっぱいのですね。こんなにも How safe is salmon in a bento box? If it's cooked salmon, it should be safe, right? I mean, some things is like, I hate the judges so much. Yes, so much hatred. He just, listen, he'll eat it all. He'll eat it up. Whether it's bento or your explanation, he'll eat it up. I see. That is why the salmon bento was so salty. 例え話に弱いんだよな、あの裁判長。He really is weak against metaphors, that judge. Literally anything. True. 被告人が正しき捜査官を恨んでいた。The accused resented 正しき道を。Dear presents the idea, and so the judge replies. そう考えた根拠を聞かせていただこう。Let us hear your basis for thinking like that. 簡単なこと。It's simple. You know what else is simple? Going to the toilet. That's why I will now do that. I'll be right back, okay? Just a quick toilet break. Nanora! Sorry. Toilet break. Yay. Aren't you lucky? It's an in-between. Surprise ending. One is literally stuff between his ears. Surprising, and the judge is actually a robot that just decrees the prosecution is in America. Don't try risk. I don't care what your nose is. I'm a vegan. Okay. It's kind of like America, but if you're more like a Japan. In between, it's just me. A joke about marriage. Just being yes man. Oh, okay. Where was I? Right. So. Yeah, so officially the game does take place in Japan. Like, it is supposed to be Japan. In the English version, they make it the other way around, though. In the English version, the game takes place in America, or what is supposed to be America. So, it's pretty vague about it. They don't really specify. Seeing as how many, like, cultural references to more Japanese-style culture it has, you would think it's more like Japan. Like, it has, like, the, you know, like, Tono-saman is basically like a Power Ranger tokusatsu kind of, not tokusatsu maybe, but like, that kind of thing. It's like clearly that like kind of Japanese TV and the bento and everything, the food. So, but you could easily just switch those words for something else, and it would be said in England, in America. However, in the first case, they do say that something comes from America, so implying that it's very much not America. So yeah. I live in California, and by that I mean Japan. True. Actually true. そうでなきゃあの人間マシーンが何度もナイフを使うはずがない。If that's the case, that human machine could have never used a knife so many times. Tono-sama translates well because that stuff is popular over here. True. True. また人間でマシーン証人の発言は矛盾している。Come on, なるほど。At least you have to understand that amount of superbole. Hyperbole. Donut without changing the graphics. Just change onigiri to jelly-filled donut. Then you're already there. You're already there. 人間でマシーン。証人の発言は矛盾している。A human and a machine? Your testimony is contradictory. I mean, I agree with Mitsurugi here. That is a moment. もう少しマシなケチをお願いできないだろうか If I could ask you to come up with a little bit more serious complaints, maybe? Like, come up with more serious allegations here? Mitsurugi Kenji のため息はシトラスの香りと Wow, you could smell it across the room? That was a strong sigh. ため息 Did I say たま息? It's ため息ケチをつけるそうですねケチをつける means to find fault with something To find a flaw ケチをつける To find a flaw Right? To nitpick To quibble Could you find more reasonable nitpicks maybe? And then ため息 just means a sigh ため息 sigh So Mitsurugi Kenji のため息はシトラスの香りと Mitsurugi's sigh smells of citrus Oh, get a room 何度もというのは具体的に何回ですか When you say over and over, how many times exactly do you mean? キャベツのちぎりといって一線切るわけじゃない Okay. Even though I キャベツのちぎりといって So even if you think of it as thinly sliced cabbage, I wouldn't say it's 1,000 times. 千切り。これ千切り。さくらさん、こんにちは。というか、おはようございます。早いでしょ、朝。今起きたばっかりなんですか千切り。千切り means like just thinly cut. おはようございます。寝てません。大丈夫 ?thinly cut.Finely cut strips, shredded vegetables. まあそうと言ってもね、僕も最近、徹夜もしょっちゅうに千切り、OK。キャベツの千切りと言って1000回切るわけじゃない。OK。ぶつ切りチェイソン。違う。何でしたっけ厚切りチェイソン。Okay, so what she's saying is, even though we call it sengiri, that doesn't mean you have to cut 1,000 times.So she's making another like metaphor-ish kind of thing. 正確な回数に何の意味があるのさ What do the exact number of slices or repetitions have? What significance is there to the exact number of slices? なんでこっちが怒られるんだよ Why do you get angry at me for this one? Like, why get angry at this one? とりあえず何回か刺したということにしておきませんか Well, let's just say that she was stabbing the person, she was stabbing him a few times, like a good amount, like a few, like 何回か means like many times or a few times なんでそんな適当な結論に落ち着くんだよ Why are you happy with such a random or insignificant conclusion? Why are you happy with such a 適当 means like unspecific, right? Non-specific. When the autopsy reports say how many times they were stabbed? I mean, they should, right? But, oh, you could stab in the same wound over and over, but, yeah. The autopsy report says that there is one stab wound. Maybe that's significant. Maybe I should just say, like, the autopsy does say it's one, so we should probably attack her over that. I will do that. The autopsy report does say 一箇所, which means one place, one stab wound. 思ったことは、口に出していきましょう。なるほどさん。We should say what comes to mind. なるほど。思ったこと。We should say what we think. お京さん、見た目通り短気だったみたいだな。お京 seems to be rather short-tempered, like she appears. 捜査官のプライドが傷ついて好きだらけだ。Her pride as an investigator is hurt a lot. And she's full of openings about that one. 短気は損気。科学的にも証明されています。短気は損気。Short temper is losing temper. 短気は損気。Haste makes waste anger and haste hinder good counsel. Yeah, there you go. 短気は損気. So basically, haste makes waste. It's proven scientifically. 実は前から思ったんだけど You know, I've been thinking this ever since a while ago. 短気はわかるんだけど何なんだろう損気って寝ます配信頑張ってください頑張りますおやすみなさいさくらさん実にかなjust for emphasis like 実は you could say like maybe this aggravates me but that's just how katakana is used though in pop culture like for emphasis and making words stand out 千切りの正しい漢字は千切りのようですへえすごいならさっき言ったことは全然なんか意味不明になるんですね短気はわかるんだけど何なんだろう損気って I understand what 短気 is short temper but what is 損気世の中には科学では解明できないこともあります There are things in the world that we can't explain with science alone I see, I'm glad ちげれも間違いではないならいいならいいかわいいから許してあげる今回は OK そのためにわざわざYes, autopsy report time 傷は一箇所 There's only one wound wait yeah What do you say to this, woman of questionable nature? 何度も刺した。そんなもの目撃できるはずがない。There's no way you could have witnessed her stabbing multiple times. このお経を試すつもりなら、いっぱい食わせるよ。食らわせるよ。いっぱい食らわせる。いっぱい食らわせる。He's kind of like saying かかってこいみたいな。If you want to take me on, then so be it. Then I'll let you have it. Kind of like that. Oops. Yeah. やばい。いっぱい。いっぱいどうしてそう。いっぱい食らわせる。いっぱい食らわせる。To make someone eat, to play a trick. I don't know how I would like come at me kind of. I'll go. Let's go. Let's fight. その青のり弁当 So I'll let you eat lots of that 青のり弁当 And also obviously it does also mean to make someone eat something 食らわせる means to make someone eat something So she's also saying I'll make you eat this 青のり弁当いっぱい食らうのはおそらく君の方だろうThe one who's gonna have to eat that one is probably you, though. Bling. どういうことですか What do you mean? 説明するのもバカらしいが。Good lord, how many bentos does she have? There's like a pile of books behind her now. Yeah, she comes prepared. 一発食らわす。もじったものなのか。そっかな。一発食らわす。 Yeah, it just means like to deal a blow, right? To basically do an attack. 一発食らわす Trying to steal our thunder, yeah. 説明するのもバカらしいが、これを見ていただこう。It's a bit silly that I have to explain this, but let's take a look at this. For real, though. True. Mitsurugi has been on neither side over this whole debate, I think. Every time we say something, he's like, fool. Every time Okyo says something, silly person. And he, like, the whole time, what did I miss? Autopsy report. She said stabbed many times. Autopsy report says one time, yeah. ナイフによる傷は1箇所。解剖記録にそう書かれている。It says in the autopsy report that there's one stab wound. He'd rather own gold than let us score. True. 本当です。さすが三剣検事。It was my idea. Oh, I was expected of prosecutor 三剣。惚れちゃいますよね。かっこいいな、三剣検事さん。Man, he really makes you fall for him, doesn't he? He's so cool, prosecutor 三剣。僕の力いっぱいの意義ありはどこへ消えたんだwhere did my fully powered objection go? Where did it disappear off to? さあ、いかがですか、証人。So, what do you say, witness? こちら、ケチャップ弁当でよろしかったかしらWould you be okay with this ketchup bento? No, I don't think so. That's true. He actually takes it too. Oh, どうも, thank you. 血とケチャップを見違う人間はいない。そう信じておりました。I thought that there were no people that would mistake ketchup for blood. でも今日からは改めることにいたしますわ。But I guess I have to rethink that belief today. つまり見間違いだったと。So you're saying that you simply saw wrong. Like you simply, how do you say 見間違い? Saw wrong. No, it's not how you say. Mistook, right? 見間違い. 見間違い means when you mistake something. Misjudgment. Yeah. So it was simply, you're saying it was simply a misjudgment on your part. ご飯の箸などを突き刺すのはタブーそうですね。見間違い。You're saying you're simply a mistake on your part? ナイフを振り上げたとき、胸のあたりに見えた気がしました。胸のあたりに見えた気がしました。When she was lifting up the knife, I felt that I saw it somewhere close his chest. 返り血が Okay, I saw it on her chest. Okay, I thought when she was lifting the knife, I thought that I saw it, some blood splashes. だから少なくとも2回は刺したはずと思ってしまった。That's why I thought she must have at least stabbed him twice. 返り血をなんと見間違えたか。証言をお願いします。So, how did you mistake the blood splashes? Please testify about it. 仏様に差し出すときはご飯に箸を突き刺します。へえ、そうですか。すごい。仏様だけに。So apparently only when you give rice to the Buddha or food to the Buddha you can put your sticks into it. Your chopsticks. Dun, 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 dun. I think this is an okay place to leave it and then just switch to Mario. Because at least I'm not like in the middle. I'm in the middle of questioning, but this is about it. 死んだ陣容。おお。陣容 human usage for use 人用辞書に陣用書いてあったんですけど人用 OK 死んだ人用 OK まあ一応こう死んだ人 用が別で。あ、わかりました。Gonna browse some Fembus mods and play an experiment around with. Alright. 箸を突き刺す行為. Oh, okay. So, when you put the chopsticks in the rice, that's for dead people to use? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna save here. And then I'm just gonna play some Mario and relax. Rilakkuma! Alright. Whoosh. Look, it's me. Wow. Wow. I wish the cam was a little bit less exposed. Just like a tiny bit. Well, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Actually, if I look at it over here, it's quite okay. It's just my other screen that isn't color accurate that's struggling a little bit. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop the recording here and we're just gonna switch gears, okay?